swap out cameras, Joe? Oh, no.
Oh.
No.
After somebody complimented how good the video looked, so you swapped out the camera.
Oh.
But it was his video that looked so good.
Um,
So now
Oh,
you have
jeez.
the good camera? You wanted the good camera
No,
on you?
I have the camera that turns off occasionally.
we have one camera that overheats.
Yeah.
Which one was on Mike?
That one.
That's on you now.
Yeah.
Looking
I
good.
rest my
Yeah,
case.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Wait a second. They said it looked good and you took it away?
Yeah.
Who
I
said it
finally
looked
get a
good?
compliment in this world?
Who said it looked good?
I saw a thing, one of our
I did see
videos,
it.
and somebody said,
I saw it too.
said, wow, the camera work. The camera looks great, blah, blah, blah. Good job, Gio, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was wrong.
Oh,
A
wow.
rare compliment.
Yeah,
So
he
it
takes
sticks out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Mike has the camera that doesn't shut off, so that is the solution.
Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome, Michael.
The show rolls
And-
on.
Not
And
as
it looks
good.
identical. The settings are the
Oh,
same.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't trust you with those 70s glasses. You don't know what looks like what.
you're right. I do have a hard time seeing.
Yeah.
Anyway, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Carmen, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are things going?
It's good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Right. It's Friday.
Well,
It's
That didn't sound like an excited. It's Friday.
No.
Friday.
It's Friday.
Listen, it's Friday.
it used to be fun for Friday.
I'm ready for the weekend.
Yeah. What do you
Yeah.
got? Because I actually have a pretty jam-packed weekend for once.
Oh.
Oh, I have nothing.
Of things that I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Things I'll actually do this weekend.
No way.
Yeah.
You're
Like what?
committed to like taking your kid to volleyball and those
No.
type of things? Or
No. So tonight is up in the air. Tonight I got a free night.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning, me and Paulie D and supposedly Pete, but he ain't gonna go.
Mhm.
We're going pheasant hunting.
Yeah. Can you pheasant hunt from a Lamborghini?
No, I don't believe you can. And then on Sunday we got the tailgate. So I do have something significant each day of the weekend.
I don't want to be like Debbie Downer, but it's supposed to rain all weekend.
Oh.
So
Way to go, Debbie.
The pheasant people, they have a pretty good eye on the rain because if their land gets flooded, they can't do
Right.
it. And they said that the rain isn't expected until Saturday afternoon, and we are hunting Saturday morning.
Perfect.
Yes. Now, does anybody know anything about pheasant hunting?
I don't know anything about pheasant hunting. I know a little bit about pheasants because I lived near an area called Pheasant Run.
Oh.
So there were pheasants around and stuff. But
I often say Joe looks like a peasant.
No, different.
Yeah,
Totally
that's not-
different. Yeah.
I remember last time you were going
Can't
to
shoot
go. Hey, you can. Last time you were going to do this, I talked about pheasant under glass, which is a meal, But everyone was, what?
Yeah.
The
I
only-
still don't know.
And Dick Cheney, that's when he blew the guy's face
Yeah.
off. They were
Yes.
pheasant hunting.
So evidently in pheasant hunting, you go in a big circle, and it
Sounds bad,
right? But it's like you're like 100 yards away from the other people, but you're in a big circle or half circle maybe.
Yeah.
And then they release the pheasants, and you shoot in one direction. It doesn't
Oh,
seem
they're
like
trapped
it's very,
already?
You don't have to find them?
Listen, it doesn't seem very.
Oh,
No.
jeez.
All right. Listen, I didn't invent
What is
pheasant hunting.
this?
I've never done it before. I
And
wanna
aren't
try.
there dogs that run out and get them to fly? Or you just kind of kick the grass? And,
It's worse. It's worse.
Oh, what?
okay.
I think they keep them in a box.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, and they
They
just
release
release.
them.
Oh,
you
you're
shoot
shooting
them
fish in the barrel.
Bang, bang.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. This
Come
isn't
on.
real pheasant hunting.
I've never done it before. I'm interested in trying it. I may hate it when it's over. I may love it when it's
They don't always capture them and release them in the box for people, do they?
Yeah.
That's always
What do you
how they
think? I'm doing special pheasant
No,
hunting?
I'm saying usually when people go, I think they actually are.
Oh, I don't think they. It's worse than that. I don't think they capture them. I think they keep them in they born in captivity.
Yeah, so they're just born, and then they're like, we're free.
Yeah.
One will get away though.
But-
one will get away.
Are there people that go pheasant hunting? It's like natural pheasants
Yeah,
in the wild.
there's pheasants in the wild, and they have dogs that flush them out.
Right.
The dogs go and run and bark and do the stuff, and then the pheasants go, oh, I got to go away from this dog, and they fly up, and then you go, Geesh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is and you're doing fake pheasant hunting.
I don't listen.
Yeah, he's shooting fish in a barrel.
Wow.
All right.
How do you feel good about that?
I don't. I feel awkward about it, but I want to try. I've not done it.
Why don't you just go clay shooting? It's the same thing. So
No,
they're
you
not.
can't eat the clay.
You eat them too?
You eat the pheasant.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah.
Pheasant under glass.
Wow.
What is that again?
Pheasant under glass. It's like a French American meal. I don't know exactly what it is.
Why do
though.
they call it under glass? Do you know?
Let me see. Pheasant. I think the presentation
Okay.
at the table. It's covered with a glass dome. It says to trap in the aromas.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Oh, pheasant. Oh, this one was born in captivity.
Now, what's what's the bird that you eat with a towel over your head?
Oh,
That's the one from Succession.
Orleans or something like
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to hide your face.
Yeah.
I think Orlean was the guy that came in with the stupid hat.
that.
No, no.
Yeah.
that's-
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Close.
Now, see, I was telling my wife about Crispin Glover yesterday. I enjoyed talking to him. He was he's an odd bird, but he doesn't try to deny that he's an odd bird. You
Right.
know?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't think he was that odd.
No, like yesterday, I thought he was okay.
Yeah.
But I mean,
In the past, he's said some weird stuff, but it seemed pretty normal.
he's
yesterday.
done some weird stuff and he said some weird stuff. But he explained yesterday that he's more living his life as an artist than he is.
Yeah.
I thought I don't know. I liked that. I thought he was interesting.
Yeah, he loves films. He loves to tie in his movies and stuff. Like you can tell that that's his entire life is thinking about his next movie and what he's gonna do and making the thing. And that title's too long.
Also,
Oh,
I bet
yeah.
nobody's interested in like he is.
Right.
Yeah.
The title is too long and it's confusing because I thought he kept on getting the title wrong.
Right. He kept changing the name of it.
But that's the name of it.
Right.
Like something
Or-
or the blah blah blah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was when he first said it. I thought there were two different movies, and you don't know which one you're going to get.
Mm.
You're going
Yeah.
to get this, or this one.
All I wanted to do was talk about Back to the Future, which I'm sure he hates.
Right. Well, that's
He said
why
he didn't hate it, but
I
he's
watched his face to see when I brought Back to the Future up to see if he was like, oh, but he wasn't. He
Yeah.
seemed like he accepts his
I mean-
role in pop culture.
Yeah, how do you not?
I mean, he created the role.
Yeah,
So he created the George McFly that everybody tries to copy.
right.
I think about I actually said this to Christopher Lloyd in the studio that every crazy scientist after Back to the Future was trying to be Doc Brown,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Any mad scientist before it used to be like
Rick
the guy.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
Doc Brown.
Right.
Right.
Any crazy scientist is Doc Brown, and any nerd is George McFly.
And he had to be crazy but likable because he's almost the hero of the movie.
Sure. Still one of the greatest movies of all time. I can't wait to watch it with Carmen.
I told my kids we had
No.
Marty McFly or George McFly on the show, and they were very impressed.
Oh, were they
Yeah,
really?
They're like, "Oh, really? That's cool."
I didn't tell Joey. That's Joey's favorite movie. I didn't even tell Joey.
like they don't like Back to the Future as much as I do.
Right.
I watch it all the time, so they thought that was exciting because I was excited.
Rank Back to the Future, the three of them, in the order of worst to best.
Oh, 1, 3, 2.
Worst is one?
No, one is the best.
Okay.
by
then,
far.
Then 3, 2? Yeah,
There are
that's
3,
how I
yeah.
say 1,
Yeah.
3, 2.
Two's
And
just all right.
Joey loves 2.
Really?
He'll watch 2 more than the other ones.
Yeah.
I think 2 stinks.
I watched the original one.
Yeah, the original
Over
one's
and over.
the right one.
I'd be fine with just that.
the
Not,
Western one's
Right.
pretty good.
Yeah. If they stopped at the first one, I would be fine. I don't need 2 and 3, but
Yesterday, I had a great experience yesterday. My daughter had volleyball, and my wife and I had a nice little, just the two of us go to dinner. So we went back to Esposito's, which is our spot now.
Oh man, you love it.
I walk in there, and who's the first person I see? All hulking six of them.
Mo.
Batista.
No, bigger than Batista.
6'6".
Yeah, probably about 6'6". You're never gonna guess it. I'm just gonna tell you. But standing there, staring me in the face, is the great Vinny Testaverde.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's Vinny Testaverde. Cool. Not going to say anything to him or anything
Right.
like that. I don't really know him. I've met him once before. And then he's talking to a gentleman, and this gentleman had me starstruck.
More than Testaverde?
Yeah, I was not starstruck by I went, oh, there's Vinny Testaverde.
So this guy's Vinny Testaverde is talking to somebody more famous?
Certainly in my world.
Wow.
Yeah, I was
Another
like,
athlete.
yes.
Another athlete hanging out with Vinny Testaverde.
You guys are never going to guess it, but I was blown away because
Former Yankee.
yes, yeah,
Catcher.
no,
First
outfielder,
baseman. Outfielder.
I don't know nothing.
number 14.
Number 14,
Tampa
outfield.
Zone. The great Lou Piniella.
Oh.
I walked in and I was like, oh, there's whoa, there's Lou Piniella. And I mean, my heart raced like a little kid.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and also they were both standing right in front of me. So the host comes and takes us to the table, and I go, I gotta say hi to Lou Piniella. I can't not do that. So I just I go, hey, how's it going? And he goes, oh, hey, and I shook his hand, and I shook Vinny's hand, and I go, I feel like I just hit the lottery. I just walked into I'm about to eat a fat Italian restaurant with my wife, and just saw one of my favorite Yankees and one of the great Buccaneer quarterbacks all hanging out in the same restaurant.
Mm.
That's the spot.
Does Testaverde has a house here, or he lives here, or he's just?
I always assume he lives here
Yeah.
all year round. You know, because I know that he's here for charity events and stuff like that. What a good looking guy. He must have got laid so much in college.
Probably.
Yeah, because he's how old do you think he is now?
50,
Late 50s?
6.
I would have said just time wise he has to be older than that. I think.
Let me see.
I would say he has to be in his 60s.
Yep.
Right.
62.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Looks fantastic. He's got a full head of hair. His skin is like he doesn't look like he has no wrinkles or anything. Lou Piniella looks like he's 80-something years old.
By the way, just by names, if you go into an Italian restaurant and there's a Vinny Testaverde and Lou Piniella in there,
You're in good shape.
Yeah,
You're in good shape.
You picked the right spot. Hey, Vinny and Lou are here to eat some pasta.
Yeah, when Mo tells you to go, you're like, you know, even though he was right. But when Mo tells you to go, you're like, But when you get there and Vinny Testaverde's there, you know you're in good shape.
Yeah. By the way, that sounds like a meal. I'll have the Vinny Testaverde, please.
Oh, you have the Piniella tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wrap it in Piniella.
Can I get that with pheasant?
Oh, that's horrible.
It really is.
Oh, listen, you guys aren't hunters. What do you want?
You might as well have a monkey in the middle of the table and crack its brain open and eat it like Faces of Death.
I would not do
It's
that.
the same as
That's
shooting
definitely not
boxes of pheasant.
You're not hunting either. It's
What am I, just cold blood murdering?
Yeah.
it's manufactured.
Right.
Yeah, you're not like out in the wild.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not 100% sure that that's exactly how it goes.
It feels like you're backtracking now.
You want to go to the aquarium and go fish? Yeah.
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a real fisherman.
Yeah. I got my slicker on.
So much easier to fish at the aquarium than it would be in the ocean. Yeah.
You can actually see it.
See what's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go clay shooting. Maybe you shoot the birds that are trapped in the box.
It's different. They explode different.
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh,
Clay doesn't taste as good.
Listen, I've never done this before. I may do it one time and go, I don't like it. Me no likey.
Yeah, if they were out there in the wild, it would be different. But the fact that somebody's got them trapped in a box and they wait for you guys to roll up and like, there they are, let them out.
Yeah,
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. I'm with you on all of this stuff. I'm not saying.
Do you tell them, all right, now go, or do they surprise you, or do you know how it works?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is I am going to be dressed like Bobby Bacala.
Yeah.
And there will be pictures.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Speaking of pictures, Coffee Bitch Advent Calendar Day 5 is up and available. Have you seen it yet? It's a good one.
I don't really.
Joe,
follow.
you're in it.
I'm very excited. Michael.
You're in it for this one.
Mhm.
Dizzy was very excited to make an appearance in yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not following your account. They have not made it into my algorithm.
Oh.
Well, they will. They'll get there. It's Christmas time in the city. You see it?
I see it. Yeah.
Okay, good. There you go. Is that at the Mike Calta Show on Instagram?
Cool.
Don't be bitter. Enjoy the season. Gee.
Yeah, it's great.
You're like the Mariah Carey of this show.
Oh.
You shine
I
during
mean-
you
Oh,
shine
I am?
during the holiday.
All right, I'll take that, I guess.
And you're a real diva.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Yeah, so that's my plans. Anybody else doing anything this weekend? That's good.
No, I'm just gonna. I know I'm gonna put up the Christmas
yeah,
tree, and
yeah,
put
yeah.
up some lights and do
May
all
I
that
suggest
stuff.
Soph?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Tell her to come over.
Yeah.
But nothing really planned. I don't think I have anything. I went to the Lightning last night and they lost.
Yeah, that was weird. It got overturned.
That was a BS call.
They buzzed from Montreal or whatever, wherever the offices are.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, game
they
tying
said
goal.
they said it was a hand pass and it was a tying goal for the Lightning. It was down to 2.5 minutes and we're like, oh God, come on, tie it up. They do.
Yeah.
And the place goes crazy, tied up 4-4, and then they go, it's under review for a hand pass.
Yeah.
Hand pass I don't know exactly, but you got to advance it, and it's got to be the guy just knocked it straight down.
Yeah,
but
you know what I mean?
knocked it down and into the net.
No, knocked it down, and then it was like 12 seconds later they scored.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
so they
weird.
let it play.
Well, the refs on the ice said it was okay.
It was goal,
It was
yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
And Hagel looked like he was kind of protecting himself, and there was no advantage when he hit it.
Yeah.
So that's why they call it. But it came from like whatever when they call in and buzz in from
Yeah.
Montreal, wherever the hell the offices are at.
Yeah, that was a real
they
BS
control
call.
and manipulate the NHL.
Right,
Yeah.
but it should be like, obvious to overturn something that's already been called there live on the
Right.
ice.
Right.
It should be like an obvious thing, and it really wasn't.
Yeah, what's funny is I said that to my wife. I go, it's taking very long, and it has to be obvious to
Yeah.
overturn. I go, so I don't think they're going to overturn it. And then they go, it's overturned.
Oh,
And then,
that place must have went nuts.
yeah, and then it was just like, all right,
So
well,
they lose.
See you guys later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
They were down what 3-0 to begin with.
Yeah.
and it would have been
Came back. It was
4-4
awesome.
tie.
Yeah, and then Hagel had 7 shots on goal and 2 goals.
Yeah,
Because
Wow.
he didn't do anything in the game before. Because we talked about his streak and how
Right.
good he was doing and everything. Doesn't do anything in the game on Thursday or whatever, or on Tuesday, and then comes back and does this. So.
when stuff like that happens, it really makes you wonder about sports gambling and what's going
Definitely
on.
gambling.
Oh,
yeah.
When the refs there call it one way and then it's buzzed in from somewhere outside the building.
It was great because they were the referees were all conferring, and they had the shot on them on the big screen. And a guy takes his phone and holds it up, and it just says "goal" on it, and the place goes crazy, whatever. But he was wrong.
Speaking of gambling, and I know this isn't probably old, but I watched a video yesterday of Dana White talking about how the casino told him they don't want him to bet anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he goes. It's funny because he goes to places. And he even said he was on 60 Minutes, and he took them gambling with him, and he's playing baccarat, and he was down $1.4 million. And like 10 minutes, he's down 1.4 million. Then he wound up going back up, and he wound up cashing out at like $400,000 or $700,000 or something. But he said, the guy goes, "How much of a bet is that?" And he goes, "This hand is 400,000." He goes, "Because these pussies won't let me bet $1 million."
Really?
It's hilarious. Yeah, because he said that he's gone to casinos before. They're like, "Absolutely, we'll take your action. You can bet $1 million a hand, whatever." And then he gets there, and then they're like, "No." And he's like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you telling me that? Making me come out here? Do you think that I'm gonna be like, oh, this is a good place?"
Right. How much money do you have to have before you can bet, before you can be down 1.4 million and not lose your mind?
Yeah, and is that worth
Fun
it
anymore?
Yeah, like if you have millions and millions, I don't even know what Dana's worth. I mean, he's got to be, I would say, around 100 million, maybe more.
Still, if you have 100 million and you just lost 1.5,
Oh yeah,
that's a big deal.
But what
It's on the internet. It says he's worth $500 million.
$500 million? Okay, yeah. I was low, but still. So you have $500 million. If you make 400,000, 700,000,
Does it
does
do
that
anything?
move the meter
No.
for you?
No.
Yeah,
That's your
I don't,
gambling money.
Uh,
I don't feel like it does. I don't know.
if you're winning it,
no,
I
yeah,
think
know.
it's like the rush of gambling more than it is the amount that you're making.
Yeah, but at the end of the night, you want to walk away with a chunk of change.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I'm just saying, like to them, like losing, 100,000 is like us losing $10. It's not a big
I'm still
deal.
pretty mad when I lose $10.
You ever see the video where Dana White's there with a couple of the Barstool guys and the Bustle and the boys?
Yeah.
And he asks him, "How much do you want to win?" The guy's like, "I don't know, 40 grand." He's like, "All right." And he keeps playing and stuff and gets them to what the amount they name.
Yeah.
And he wins it.
And there's some of the guys that aren't on air. They're like behind the scenes guys, whatever. And he's like, "I have $2,000. This is all I have in my life." And he's like, "All right, let's bet it all."
He's
And
like,
then-
"What do you want to
and
turn
they're
this
like,
into?"
"Oh my God." And
Yeah.
then, but then he turns it into like 5,000. The guy's like, "This is the greatest thing
Yeah.
ever."
They're freaking out because they're, one guy wins like 50 grand.
Yeah. I've never had I've won a couple of grand at a time, but I've never had a $40,000 run at the casino ever. I in any capacity, like the slot machines or any of that stuff, I've never won. I've only walked away with mostly my victories come from the end of a weekend, like John Sarasani style. Like I'll tell you on Sunday how much I won based on what I came in with on Friday.
The most I've ever won was $500 in the slot machine. That's
Oh,
the most.
I won $3,000 on a slot machine that
Yeah.
Galvin told me to play.
Yeah.
I was going to Biloxi for the first time, and Galvin's like sizzling sevens.
That's it.
And I go, oh look, this is the one Galvin said to play. I put it in, I won $3,000. I was like, oh, he's right.
For a while, there was a machine that Drew was playing, and he was winning like $1,000 every time he went.
Really?
And he wouldn't tell anybody which machine
That's
it was.
how I am with the one that my dad uses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's got that one that he uses, and people know because it's always full.
Yeah, and I didn't believe him, and he was showing me the slips. He's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, look, see."
I've never won an amount of money to brag about.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't gamble a lot.
No, I do not.
Yeah.
And I know that. And when I do gamble, I gamble very, frugal. The best time I've ever had gambling is when Chad and I found the horse race thing in Vegas when we went.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Like the mechanical one.
Yeah. And it just rode around the track and you were just like watching horse races. That was the best time I've ever had gambling.
Carmen, I won you like $500, didn't I? Or 400? I turned your 100 into
Like 600.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be a pretty good time.
Oh, there you
But
go.
I didn't win it. You did.
Did you? Do you have the money?
Yeah.
You won it.
You want it?
Okay. Yeah, but like I said, it's not.
know.
It's
I
like
don't-
you were pheasant hunting for gambling.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. you,
Not
you were a
really.
proxy.
Yeah, you weren't really winning.
Yeah.
I'm excited about pheasant hunting. You're not taking that away from me.
It sounds great. It just
It's a life experience. I may walk away and hate it. I may walk away and go, that was terrible.
yeah.
Or I may be like, I'm a pheasant hunter.
I'm sure there's like legit versions of it, but this feels,
This is legit.
no, it's
Uh,
very contrived.
Oh, you know what? What do you know?
All right,
They're
here
in a
they
cage.
come.
They let him go.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Tomorrow he's gonna have Joe hold a duck while he stabs it.
Right, like
He's the deer saver.
It's true.
He doesn't.
It's
he's
true.
not unkind
No, his
animals.
son is the deer
No,
saver.
I-
He
I-
watched
look at me.
his son.
No. You're wrong about I
He
was the one
told
who-
us the story.
then you don't pay attention to me. I freed the deer. My son stopped it from feeling the pain, but I freed it. I'm the one who unhooked its leg from the pole,
The hoof.
the hoof.
Deer saver.
But your son had to pick it up.
yeah.
My son
And
had to
mo-
pick it up because its body weight was leaning it against. It was making it difficult to pry its leg out from the pole, and also it was pulling. Its body weight was pulling it down, and it was causing pain on its leg. So when Joey held it up, it was relieving the pain. I freed the deer.
Without your son,
It was a
the
team effort.
Deer wouldn't have been
It
free.
was a team effort for sure.
Based
If-
on your story, you seem more him than you.
If
Yeah.
your son wasn't there, would the deer still be there?
No, we'd be eating deer.
Yeah.
we'd be eating
Yeah.
deer. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
You
we
know.
would have had an entirely different pheasant with the side of venison that
Yeah.
night. Mm.
Poor pheasants.
Oh.
All right,
I
here they
could-
come. Release the pheasants.
Listen,
You just stomp on them.
what if I brought you some pheasant? Would you eat it?
Nah.
Yeah, you didn't say no.
Yeah.
You didn't say no.
Not the way you're captured. You know,
What if I put it
killing
under glass? For you?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, really? You won't eat it because the way I killed it. What do you think? What do you think Purdue's doing?
It just seems
Do you think
wrong.
Purdue's getting 2 chickens out of the wild?
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Exactly.
You got birds. You keep them in a cage.
Yeah.
That's unkind.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why don't you let
give
him out
them
so Mike can
wings?
shoot
Let
him?
them fly.
I'll let my parakeet go today.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
And shoot him.
I'll find it.
I'll let it go in your front house.
I gotta call Will from Shark Coast. I need to figure out what the right ammo is to get. I need to be prepared for this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bird shot.
Yeah, I know you need birdshot, but I think you need a number 5 or
Oh.
a specific one.
What are you bringing? 12 gauge?
12 gauge. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a
That's
12
right
gauge for pheasant hunting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I have that's the level I'm at now. I have different shotguns for different. I have a skeet shooting shotgun. I have a pheasant shooting shotgun.
I don't think you should even call it hunting.
yeah,
I don't think you should.
He's going to shoot
We're
some
not.
pheasant.
Yeah, you're not really hunting. You're like, okay, here they are.
I'm going to
Release.
eat pheasant,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
I'm going to get it from the start to finish.
you're going pheasant murdering.
Oh boy.
You're not really hunting
I
them.
like it better.
Yeah.
I'm a pheasant murderer.
What do you do this weekend? I went pheasant
I'm
murdering.
going pheasant murdering this weekend. Listen, I will tell you on Monday, one of two things is going to happen. I'm going to come in here and be like, if it was fun, it was a great time,
Yeah.
and they're delicious, or I'm going to be like a tear in my eye and be like, I don't like pheasant hunting at all.
I'm sure it's fun, but
Yeah.
it's not hunting.
I don't know that I can bring myself to shoot a deer
No,
Yeah.
because they're in my yard and they're my friends now, and
they
I
seem so
rescued
nice
one.
and
Right.
peaceful.
But when you have a wild boar charging at you, you're the quickest shooter in the West.
Oh, those are aggressive.
Yeah,
mean.
and
And they're ugly.
yeah.
And they sounded like Jurassic Park when they come at you. It's crazy. All right, let's take a break and get this show going. It's Friday morning, everybody. Good morning. Wake up And I almost said what Joey Diaz says. Don't say that. Get up and enjoy the day. How do you like that? Yeah, we got Sporkle when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
August.
Yeah, it's way
Yeah, like
later.
August
man.
15th.
Come on, that's ridiculous. Vince Neil may not even be alive by then.
It's true. It is true.
I heard some old horror stories about Guns N' Roses yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Eddie Trunk said that that metal show was supposed to interview Guns N' Roses when they were on the Chinese Democracy Tour,
Right.
and it was Axl and it was Eddie and Don Jameson and Jim Florentine, and they were there at the venue at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and they just finished sound check, and they were getting some food, and they were told to stand by. They didn't interview Alex until 3 a.m.
I remember that interview.
Oh.
Yeah, because I remember that.
It was
They
the
said
only
it.
television interview he did.
Right.
Yeah, but which is worth waiting until 3 o'clock in the morning for.
Yeah, but
But-
also, that's so annoying. That's why Metallica. Remember when Metallica
yeah.
toured with Guns N' Roses? And they were like, "Ugh, he's garbage,"
Yeah,
and they were like, "We'll go on first because we're not waiting around
Right,
for this
right.
idiot."
I wonder what that is. Is that all ego or is that anxiety?
I mean, you tell us. You're the one who's always late to everything.
Oh.
Yeah, but never that late.
No.
Yeah,
But like, what is that? Like, what makes it like you're comfortable being late?
yeah, I'm on my schedule.
So
I think,
that's from that.
I think Axel mental problems.
Right, but do you think it's I'll go on when I'm ready, or I'm not ready to go on?
I'll
Yeah.
go on when I'm ready.
I think it's the opposite. I think he was suffering from anxiety and couldn't go on
In my
until he
mind,
felt ready.
it's like I'm Axl Rose. I do whatever the hell I want.
Yeah,
You wait for me.
Like
And there's probably some of that. Let's see how long they'll
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, but you got to know at some point that's going to have a backlash on you.
but
Yeah,
a
but-
lot of these big time monster artists, they kind of do that. It's like, of course you'll wait.
But it's
I mean,
also they're talking about me.
yeah.
Good or
And
bad, they're talking about me, and it's
the
a big
press
deal.
from it,
Right.
I don't know. It seems like it was detrimental to them. It seems like it really hurt them.
It's just like stupid Kanye. You were
4
there.
hours
and the guy,
late.
he
Yeah.
sent a picture
That
of
I
him.
just think him being is a selfish asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but also mental problems.
yeah, that might be true too.
because he thought they'll wait, and they did.
Yeah,
And then they
Can you-
rioted.
Right.
there is nobody that if you say you're going to see Guns N' Roses 8 o'clock start time, and they don't go on until 1 o'clock in the morning, there's no way I'm still there.
No,
There's no way.
no,
No.
not
I
at
don't
all.
care who it is.
but
I-
again, there's rumbling the whole time. 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes, they're coming. And
Yeah.
then before you know it, it's 10 o'clock. And then you hear 10 more minutes. And you're like, well, I waited this long. I might as well wait. And then it's 1. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
love Motley Crue. Motley Crue's in my top 10 bands of all time. Like, I love Motley Crue. And I saw Motley Crue a couple years ago, and it started out great, and then Vince started singing. I stayed for, I think, 2 songs and went, all right, I've already seen them before where they were decent,
Right. You don't want to ruin that.
and now I get this. I'm just like, all right, we're out here.
How long would you wait for Pearl Jam?
No.
Not at all?
I mean, like,
Because you've seen them a million times? though?
no, because I'm not sitting there or standing there. Worse for if they came out and they said, "Hey, Pearl Jam, is in traffic and they're going to be an hour late," okay, I'll wait. But if they just start not showing up an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, oh, I'm done.
What if you're supposed to interview Eddie one-on-one afterwards?
I wait. I wait. That's
Yeah.
the payoff of that lasts forever.
Yeah.
You know?
If Zeppelin plays with Jason Bonham and they don't go on, name how long? 4
3 days.
weeks?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting. I don't care.
What?
That is the only thing. I was talking about that yesterday because we were talking with Crispin Glover, and he was saying about the Comic Cons where people wait in line and do all that stuff. I don't think there's really anything outside of Led Zeppelin that I would wait for or do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My-
If you told me I had to pay $500 and wait in line for 4 hours, I'm like, dude, for who? Never, not in a million years. Jimmy Page, 100%.
Yeah, that was how it was
100%.
in high school. Def Leppard came during the Pour Some Sugar on Me era,
Yeah.
and people were waiting hours in line. And I remember my favorite teacher, Mr. Musanti, he was like, "What would make you wait in the for that band?" And I was like, "Because they're great, And I go, "What band would you wait for?" He goes, "Let me think. If John Lennon came back from the dead and rejoined the Beatles, I'd have to think about it.
Yeah.
And now I can relate to that. All right. Well, Carmen, what do we have of bands that are alive and performing in the area?
So we have tickets for Leonard Skinner with
They
Loverboy.
are not alive, but there's some guys in that band called Leonard Skinner.
Their brother's alive.
Yeah, the one guy.
We have tickets for Kings of Leon,
All right, also brothers.
Machine Gun Kelly,
Okay.
TSO.
Yep, that is the 14th at the what do they call it?
The
The
bench.
Berkshire, the bench. Yeah.
John Mulaney.
John Mulaney with Robbie Hoffman at the Strauss Center on Monday. I am seriously considering going to that.
I don't know Robbie Hoffman.
Yeah, you do. You've seen her. She's the
It's a woman?
yeah. She's got glasses and a ponytail. She was like the hot thing for a minute. So if you saw her, you'd be like, "Oh, I know
Robbie
that."
Hoffman.
You're serious.
Oh,
reconsidering.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's on that Hacks show.
Oh, okay.
She was the assistant to one of the guys on there.
I have not seen her do stand up, but I have watched her do interviews, and she is very funny. And I love Mulaney. I'm seriously considering going
Downtown on a work night?
Yes,
Oof.
because I initially thought it was in St. Pete at Mahaffey. The fact that it's at the Strauss, it's a quick in and out for me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not too bad, actually.
No,
And Tom will pull you right on stage.
that's what I'm
Right.
saying. Tom will drive me in the back. Yeah.
All right, I'm in.
All right. All right. What else?
And tickets for the tailgate this Sunday.
All right. That starts at 10 a.m. as the Buccaneers take on the New Orleans Saints. We got stuff to give away. Let's do it right now with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper and has been doing a fine job,
Thank
Joe.
you, Michael.
And there's no rule.
No rule.
No rule. And is Galvin going for 3 in a row?
Galvin is going for 2 in a row.
2. Okay. All right. Carmen, what do we got today?
Okay, are any of you familiar with the song "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch"?
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, can you pick the words by their definitions that are all found in the song
Okay.
"You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch"?
There's a lot of words in there.
There is. Okay, your first one. A chemical element, atomic number 33. A chemical element, atomic number 33.
Slime.
No.
Arsenic.
You're arsenic. Oh.
A succulent plant that
Cactus.
you. Mike. Shockingly bad in quality.
Horrible.
Shockingly bad in quality.
Terrible.
Deplorable.
Joe.
Covered with an oily substance.
Slimy.
Covered with an oily substance.
Slippery.
Slick.
Greasy.
Greasy. I used to say greasy. I like that.
Joe again.
An unpleasant.
Onion.
An unpleasantly sticky or messy substance.
Grime.
All these words can be found in the hit song "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch."
I don't know this one.
Gunk.
Gunk.
Severely mutilated or disfigured.
Mauled.
Severely mutilated or disfigured. His teeth are mangled.
Mangled.
No point. Covered by a fungal growth.
Moldy.
Oh.
Galvin. An imaginary creature that is typically frightening.
Grinch.
Ghost. Hold on. Have you seen this?
Oh no.
There is a girl broadcasting live at live on the news. Yeah, see, a bird just flies right into her face while she's broadcasting live. I would have shot that bird in a second. All right, sorry.
Monster.
Well,
Monster.
It's-
I didn't get the guess. He
I didn't get the guess either.
You were taking too long.
Oh, man. I knew that one.
Nope.
Monster.
To make someone feel sick.
Vomitous.
Nauseate.
Mike Calta. And Pap, we are halfway there.
Geo is not on the board. Galvin has a single point. Michael
It would
has
help
2.
if you said it like the Grinch.
All right, I'll try that next time.
What does Mike have?
Mike has 2 points.
Chew.
2.
All right. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch vocabulary. Your next one, being so full that the contents escape over the brim.
Overflowing.
Overflowing. Galvin. A cruel, stingy, or unkind person.
Grinch.
A cruel,
Stingy.
stingy, or unkind person.
Jerk.
I don't know.
Scrooge.
Rotter.
Rotter.
Yes. Garbage.
Trash.
Refuge.
Garbage.
I don't know. Joke.
Rubbish. Your next one. Suffering from nausea caused by the motion of a ship on water.
Seasick.
Galvin. A mammal of the weasel family with distinctive black and white markings.
Skunk.
Mike. Drunkards.
Alcoholic.
Wino.
I don't know.
Sots. Marked with spots.
Leopard.
Cheetah.
These words are all found in the song.
Yeah, we don't know.
Mr. Grinch. I
we don't
know.
all the words.
I'm just letting you guys know the rules. Splotched.
You're as splotched as a leopard.
Well, leopard's not it.
And Pap, we're on the list. Sorry.
Geo has 0 points.
He's not a vampire.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't know
it's
what
not
the Grinch
Grinch.
sounds like. Michael and Galvin are tied with 3.
All right, we were playing Grinch vocabulary. Last 3. Here we go. To have a strong, unpleasant smell.
Odor.
B.O.
Stink.
Stink.
Stink, stank, stunk. Damn it.
Mike. Insects that live in colonies and
Ants.
feed on wood.
Termite.
Oh, we're tied.
Yeah.
4-4.
Galvin. Geo, you are out. It's between Mike and Galvin. This is the last one. Not having been cleaned with water.
Dirty.
Unbathed. Damn it.
Unwashed.
I knew it was something like that.
All right, I do have a tiebreaker.
All
All
right.
right.
You gotta get it.
10 points. I got it.
Okay. Chopped cabbage that has been
Sauerkraut.
pickled.
Oh, nice one. Damn it. Unbathed, unwashed.
Your final score, Geo with 0. Galvin with 4, and Michael with 5. He's your triumphant champion.
I gotta tell you, Joe, I just looked at the monitor there. You look great.
Oh, where? Right there.
When you're on.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, that's called a monitor in front of you.
Might even try.
I don't know.
Well, thank you, Galvin. I appreciate it.
I just
Good morning. Who's this?
watched that movie the other day.
Hi, it's John.
Cartoon.
John, you are the winner. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and you'll have your choice of tickets. Congratulations, John. Thank you for listening.
Thank you guys.
All right.
Do you know who is singing on that version?
That one I don't know.
Well, the original, like the actual Grinch version.
It looks like it's Thurl Ravenscroft.
Yes.
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
American voice actor, it says, yeah.
Thurl Raven. You're a mean
Thurl.
one. Thurl is a good name. Ravenscroft's a good name.
Ravenscroft
Yeah.
is wild, but
Yeah.
Thurl, have you ever met anybody named Thurl?
Met a Burl.
Burl?
Never met a Thurl.
No.
No. Thurl. Thurl.
And he looks exactly like.
Oh, I bet.
He's got
Big
like
burly
black.
guy?
No, he's got like black hair over to the side and a mustache, and he's
Oh.
like leaning forward.
Mean one.
My name's Thurl.
What do we have coming up in news, Thurl?
Coming up in news today, hard to say. You got your wish, and what year is it?
Oh, boy. All right, Galvin, as your news, we'll take a quick break, come back and give you a full hour of it next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Interesting that I'm seeing this new trend on social media that I don't quite understand. It's people asking other people if they want a Christmas card. Somebody wrote, if you would like, I'm sending out Christmas cards. If anybody wants one, let me know. Or if you want a Christmas card, send me your address.
Interesting.
Like, why would you?
Because do people really want a Christmas card? Like, they're saying, do you want, and you're saving money, I assume, as well.
I don't see, this is not how I see it. I'm not saying I'm right, but the way I see it is I've already got my list of people I'm sending it to. If you would also like one, send me your address.
Or maybe people don't have people to send it to. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
but
some
it
people
seems
don't
so
have
desperate
large.
to be getting on social media and asking people.
Oh,
you
it's
want me to
interesting.
send you a card?
I took it as, do you
Want one
it?
or not?
Oh, yeah. I don't need your Christmas card. You know what I mean? But I enjoy getting Christmas cards.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, we have a list of people that we send them to, and we have the people that send them to us, and that's it. That's whoever's on our list. I don't get on Facebook and be like, hey, if you guys want a card, send me your address.
You ever have the family that is friends with your family or somewhat friends with your family that send the newsletter about their family? Did you ever have that growing up at all?
Yeah, I remember that when I was a kid.
Yeah, we used to have that.
What is that?
They would give you updates. Sarah's getting into college and blah blah blah. And
Billy
John
got straight A's,
Yeah,
and now
exact-
he's got a job at Publix.
Yeah, and basically
I've
give you
never gotten
the
that.
Yeah.
bio of the family of what they did this summer or what
I
happened.
think that's kind of cute to send to relatives.
Yeah, it's got to be close.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're removed and you're like, yeah, we're kind of acquaintances with these people, and who cares what...
It'd be great if you make a
shit he's
newsletter
doing.
and be like, the Countess wrote back, who cares?
Yeah.
I just thought it was, I don't know if it seems like a little desperate if you're like, who wants a Christmas card? It just seems like you're the one that needs the friends,
Yeah.
or are they fishing for people who are lonely? You need a Christmas card? I'll send you a
Are they just
Christmas
putting it out there just to anybody,
I've seen it at least 3 times. I just saw it on
just their friend group? Like maybe I don't have your address, but you'd like a card.
I saw it on Facebook and their stories, not
Right.
stories, but on their feed, and it's the 3rd time I've seen this in 2 days.
See, I kind of think about it like, have you ever seen where the news will do a story on a veteran who's 101 with no family and it's their birthday and
Right.
they have no one to celebrate it?
That's specific.
So then thousands of people send them Christmas cards.
Right.
I feel like it's kind of like that. Are you a loser or are you lonely?
Yeah.
Sorry, not loser, but are you lonely and it's the holidays? Would you like a Christmas card too?
Yeah, I mean, but did that make you feel good that you had to ask somebody to send you a card?
I think at that point if you're at
Especially
that point,
somebody you don't really know.
right, but I think if you're at that point in your life, anything will help or cheers you up or, just the thought of getting mail.
Well,
waiting.
you were right. Loser is the right word.
Lonely.
I
Lonely.
don't get it. I'm not mad at it or anything like that. It just seems foreign to me. I don't know what's weirder, the fact that you're asking people if they want one of your cards, or that there's people that are like, yeah, stranger, send me a card.
Right.
I know that we do specific cards every year for Christmas that are always kind of humorous, and some people have asked us that we don't know very well to send them one, but I get it because there's something
People are
funny to see.
clamoring for the Celta card.
I mean, they're a hot commodity.
Please, can we give me one. It's so
I
good.
mean,
You have
just
one
don't be sending me your address. I'm not just sending them to everybody.
Did you do one this year?
We're in the process.
All right.
Yeah. I don't particularly enjoy doing it. We shot one photo shoot at the Walmart, which I did not understand. My wife had this idea. We did it, and after it was over, I loved it. It came out great. The pictures of my kids were great, And then the next year, she just had weirder ideas, and I'm like, I get to the point with her where I go, listen, these don't make sense to me, but you're always right. So I'll just do whatever you
Now
got.
you can just do it in AI too. You don't have to go.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
true.
These things.
I sent Mike a thing, and I said that would be a great idea for our Christmas card this year, and he's like, "We're actually doing that with my family."
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah?
was my
Yeah.
family idea.
Speaking of, doing the thing where they raise the money for people and stuff, Karma was talking about. There was a story yesterday where there is a 88-year-old retired guy in Michigan. He's a veteran, and he's working at Walmart. It's one of those things where the guy asks him, "Why are you working here?" and this and that, and he had his 401k or whatever, the company went under, and then
Right.
he didn't have
Yeah,
any
I
money.
saw that.
He's like, so I have to. Do you see how much they raised for him?
Yeah.
$1 million.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Want him raising $1 million for this dude, 88-year-old guy, still working at Walmart because he has to. His wife passed away like last year, and then his 401k's gone, and he's like, well, looks like I'm working at Walmart.
He's
I
gonna
wonder what the tax implications of that are.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine, but I mean, of just getting
more-
$1 million.
Right, it's more than he had, but yeah, how much do they take? And if they did it on GoFundMe has to wet their beak as well.
Right,
So,
right.
$1 million at 88. He's dead in a month.
but it's a great month.
Yeah.
It's a great month.
Hey, listen, you go out in a blaze of glory, but yeah, you're dead in a month.
Are you mad if you find out this guy spent it all on strippers?
Nope.
No.
You
He
know,
earned it.
White
Like-
Castle.
Like
and-
hell yeah.
That's funny.
800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. I am not sending you a Christmas card, so please do not send me your address.
They're clamoring for it.
Yeah. Time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show. Brought to you by Badger Bob Services.
You know what I have a hard time with? Throwing stuff out when it's like I have Mike Allstott's retirement party. Invitation. Like, I don't want to throw that out. I have a couple of Christmas cards that Bert sent me, like with his family. I don't want to throw those out. Like, I just feel like I don't know.
I save a lot of that stupid stuff too.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why.
Especially the bird stuff. It's not like I'm saving it to sell it. You know what I mean?
I'll have
It's
stuff
just
like that in a
sentimental.
drawer.
It's like his kids were little. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I have. It's just in a drawer, just taking up space.
But like all those pictures, you could probably look up online if you really wanted to see them. You know.
Yeah. What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story: the FBI arrested a Virginia man on Thursday, and it's almost 5-year investigation into who planted pipe bombs.
Did you see him, Carmen? He kind of looks like he's up your alley.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Near the Republican and Democratic National Committee headquarters the night before the 2021 U.S. Capitol riot. The Bureau believes the man, 30-year-old Brian Cole Jr. from Woodbridge, Virginia, compiled bomb-making supplies for months before leaving the viable explosive devices outside the political offices. His arrest is a break in one of the biggest mysteries of that day. If Cole were to be convicted, it would end the probe that for years had failed to produce any leads as to who placed the bombs, both just a few blocks away from the U.S. Capitol.
I wonder what it was that got them to figure out who it was.
But just know
They're
they're
gonna
gonna
get
get
you.
you.
They're gonna get you.
They're gonna get you, or they're gonna set you up and make you look like you're the person that did it. Yeah.
Carmen, he looks a lot like Chad.
I don't think so, but
Not really. He doesn't look anything like Chad, but he fits the mold.
yes, I see what you're saying, but
Yeah.
Chad is way more handsome.
He's actually a caramel explosion. Caramel sizzle. It's
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a little bit different. The Pentagon announced on Thursday that the U.S. military had conducted another deadly strike on a boat suspected of carrying illegal narcotics, killing 4 men in the Eastern Pacific as questions mount over the legality of the attacks. Video of the new strike was posted on social media by the U.S. Southern Command based right here in Florida, with a statement saying, at the direction of Pete Hegseth, the defense secretary, or
The Secretary of War.
there you
Yeah.
go. Joint Task Force Southern Spear conducted a lethal kinetic strike on a vessel in international waters operated by a designated terrorist organization. It is the 22nd strike the U.S. military.
Let me just jump in real quick. I'm watching Fox News right now on one of the TVs, and Ainsley Earhart and Brett, whatever his face is, I don't know their names. They're Brian Brenberg and whatever they are. They're eating French fries and chicken nuggets in the McDonald's Grinch meal.
Yeah.
Okay. then this is what Pete Hegseth was doing last year. Now he's blowing up boats in the middle of the water, suspected of maybe having
war crimes,
drugs on them. Not even war, not even war, just drug. Maybe we think they have drugs. We're not 100% sure, but just blow it out of the water.
It is the 22nd strike the U.S. military has carried out against boats in the Caribbean Sea and Eastern Pacific Ocean, bringing the death toll of the campaign to at least 87 people since September when the strikes began.
I'd be afraid to go fishing if I was down there.
Yeah.
You know?
Right? You just put up a big flag. We're just fishing.
We don't have drugs.
Yeah. Like how? I mean, I guess it's all through intelligence and how they know.
You gotta hope. It's not just for looks.
Yeah.
Like,
because we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not investigating. We're not finding out. That for all we know, that was a family out enjoying the thing, whatever. And they hit it and stuff and told us. I'm not investigating. All right.
No,
I guess so.
nobody is.
Yeah.
Nobody is. And then when the other country gets mad, we go, big deal. We're America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta hope it's not just theatrics.
Also, I'm not saying this is a bad idea. If we're really blowing boats out of the water that are suspected of bringing fentanyl into this country, and we're blowing them out of the water before they even get close to us, that's great. I think it's awesome.
If it's legit.
Right.
But how do you know?
We don't know. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Right.
It sends a message like, hey, don't F around here.
The Secretary of War was trying out French fries and nuggets last year, and now he's blowing boats out of the water willy-nilly and finishing them off as they clamor to get off the side of the boat.
No survivors.
No survivors. Oh, you know how much money they must be making now to run drugs out of Venezuela or wherever they're going?
Oh,
because nobody wants to do that now.
Insane.
Yeah.
Florida authorities seized roughly 92,000 pounds of illegal substances and a trove of military-grade weapons from a career criminal accused of running an operation officials described as Breaking Bad on steroids.
Oh, wow.
Maxwell Horvath, 26 years old, was charged with 36 counts of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, 2 counts of possession of a short-barreled machine gun, and possession of a short-barreled rifle, with more charges to come for explosive devices. That's according to the Sheriff Wayne Ivey.
Yeah. Well, listen.
Breaking Bad on steroids.
26
26, yeah.
Heisenberg.
30 out of 30.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Galvin.
Yes.
A couple of minutes ago, I played You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch.
Right.
To which you pointed out, sung by Thurl Ravenscroft.
But I was saying, is that him? But wasn't there a famous actor, Boris something, that did he do the narration or?
It was, now that you said it, it's going to throw me off. It was Burl Ives.
Burl Ives.
Yes, he did the narration and he sang some of the old songs on the old claymation shows.
So we have Burl
and Thurl.
There was Boris Karloff.
No, that's different. That's the
they
Frankenstein.
Burl Ives is the Christmas one, though, right?
The Grinch was narrated by several famous voices, including Boris Karloff.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
1966 TV
I accept your
special.
apology.
Yeah.
I think that's Boris Karloff singing that song.
No, it's Thurl Ravenscroft
Okay.
singing the song.
But what was the deal?
Thurl Ravenscroft, also famous for voicing another character.
They're great.
100%.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I did. That just popped in when you said that. That popped into my mind.
Yep. There
Oh,
you
that's
go.
wild.
Little fact you learned today. The original Grinch guy is Tony the Tiger.
So how about this?
Okay.
You
Thurl Burl.
You do it damn good, Tony the Tiger.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were getting ready to do it there.
They're great.
You try the Grinch.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
That's
I don't know the
pretty
words.
good.
Though.
That's not bad.
Thank
Not
you.
bad.
Thank you. I have a
Just hit us with a stink, stang, stunk.
I don't know. Too much for me.
That is a great song. I mean, just the way they did it, everything.
Yes, you were saying I watched Elf yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before, but just on a whim, it just happened to start, and I'm like, oh, Elf, and I go, let me see, and I watched the whole movie. It's
really
unbelievable
funny.
how easy it is to watch. It's certainly one of those movies you keep on in the background.
Maybe underrated because Will Ferrell is so great in it and stuff. Underrated actor in there. James Caan does a great job.
No, yeah.
James
Does a
Caan's
great
great.
Dinklage
Mary
is great.
Steenburgen.
Dinklage is great in that movie. But,
Andy Richter.
Will Ferrell is so. I was watching when he goes to get the DNA test. When he says he's the son, they bring him to Jon Favreau, and he's eating the cotton balls.
Yeah.
it's so great.
If you use a mobile phone, and I'm assuming everyone does, with the location services turned on, it is likely that your data about where you live, work, where you shop for groceries, go to church, see
Who
your doctor,
cares?
any of that stuff, or traveling for the holidays is up for sale. Well, who cares? Some people do. And U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, otherwise known as ICE, is one of the customers. The U.S. government doesn't need to collect data about people's locations itself because your mobile phone is already doing it. Tended to use like for navigation or to get weather forecasts or anything like that. It's often locations are collected in the background.
Yep.
You don't know, whatever. But if you're here illegally and you have your thing on, ICE is like, oh, we know where you
We
are.
know exactly where you're at.
Yeah. And, obviously can use for other reasons as well. If they suspect you of something and they need to tail you or find out where you are.
Yeah, we're dangerously close to them just being able to pluck you out of wherever they want to, shut your car off while you're driving.
I had my GPS on the other day. I'm not great with directions to begin with,
Right.
but also downtown, get into the Lightning game. This road's closed. You got to go this road, all that type of stuff. So I have it on, and my wife tells me to go this way. And I go, you understand this is global positioning system. Like this
It knows.
Yeah. And she's like, and I go, no, I'm sure you're right. I'm sure that you know more than the phone.
GPS, yeah.
I was just like, come on.
Turned out, did she?
No, we didn't get stuck. Yeah. It was terrible. It was all my fault. Although I will take blame for this one. So every time I park in the parking garage, I always go up to level 5. It's the top one, it's easy, whatever. And they say park on level 3, and I go okay, and I go to 5. And then park on level 4, I go to 5. Yesterday she goes, all right, level 4, and I go, we always park on 5 though, right? Like I said it to my wife, and she goes, yeah, but she said level 4, and I go, no, fine. Level 5 was full. Yeah, that's why she said level 4. I figured that out, and I went, okay, well, no big deal. I don't know whether we realized this. Kind of came and went. Thank you, Mike Calta.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You know why I'm thanking
I
you?
had no idea.
You got a whole house generator.
Oh, yeah.
You stopped hurricanes
100%.
this season.
100%.
The 2025 Atlantic hurricane season ended November 30th. So just last week it ended, and surprisingly quiet for Florida with no U.S. landfalls despite NOAA's predicting an above normal season. Remember they said at the beginning
They
of
do every season.
Exactly.
Every season they say above normal.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. And Mike Calta puts in a generator and nothing happens. You're welcome, Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Stopped it from coming here.
Although I have to tell you, in the few times over the last couple of months where the power has gone out, I have experienced none of that. So having that generator is definitely come in handy.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, and if there's never a hurricane that hits again, it's still worth it.
I'll take
still worth it for sure.
I have to find out, do I need to do some sort of generator maintenance?
Oh, it's an engine.
I know, but do I need to do anything?
I would imagine that you could call them and say,
You got to change the
deal?
oil.
Do you have to change the oil?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, Joe, you just got me all freaked out. I'm like, I didn't change the oil. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I got to call the generator place and see.
Yeah, I would
I should be
imagine
doing
that they have, just like superheat and air, they come in and do the tune-up.
Right, a little
and
cleaning
make sure
tune.
everything's
I'm just saying, just so it's collecting debris and all that other stuff.
They
Right.
probably fire it up every once in a while, even when it's not,
I don't know how to do that, Gio.
Well, it has because the power's gone out, so
Right,
it's done
that's
it on
true.
its own.
It's done it on its own, yeah.
You can always talk to my brother. He
Okay,
knows.
all right.
and it runs on natural gas, so you're not like filling it up.
Right. I don't have to do any of that.
All right.
Grease the ball bearings, though.
100%.
Yeah,
Make
check,
sure.
It's all about ball bearings. these
check the
days.
rotor cuff.
Yep.
Wipe
Flywheel.
Flywheel.
What do you get? Manifold?
Yeah.
What do you got? Netflix has submitted the highest bid to date for Warner Brothers Discovery Studios and its streaming assets. So now Netflix could own Warner Brothers Discovery.
And then Netflix will raise its prices again.
Probably. Netflix most recent offer submitted yesterday valued Warner Brothers Studio, HBO Max streaming services, and related parts of the company around $28 per share. Paramount also submitted a new bid on Thursday, closer to $27 per share. So looks like that Netflix is in the lead for that one. We'll see what happens.
Netflix has so much money.
So much money.
So much money, and they keep everything such a secret that you never really know what's working, what's not working.
It was interesting. Adam Sandler, I watched that thing with him and Letterman, And Letterman was saying how much money and how much his movies have made, and then with Netflix and doing all that stuff. And he said, you know what the great thing about Netflix is? He goes, with regular movies being released, you have to do the press tour and you have to do this stuff, and you're worried about the numbers. Like if the numbers aren't good, this and that. He goes, Netflix, are pretty chill about it. Although Happy Gilmore 2, I guess, was the most watched ever in the million years thing, whatever. And he goes, yeah, it's good because they're just like, yeah, people watched and you're good. You know what I mean? It's not like this much and when you have to make this, I
had Netflix before they offered streaming. I just
we had the DVDs. Yeah.
And when they first said that they were going to have streaming, there was only like 20 movies on there.
I remember whenever they first started streaming, and I was talking to my son, because if you want to know anything, talk to a kid about, technology and stuff. And I go, so what do we have to do? Are we playing it through your Xbox, or how do we? Because I know that they had Netflix.
When at first it was only like your computer, because there was no smart TVs,
right?
So I was like, that's stupid. I got to watch it on my computer. Why would I do that? And you'd log in when it first launched, and there was literally probably 30 movies total.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
on the server.
Redbox still around?
Yes, I see them every once in a while at Walgreens or whatever, and I can't understand who's. Carmen gave me a hard time one time because I said, "Who's still going to Redbox?" And I've never gone to Redbox, but it's because I don't have a DVD player.
Right, and I'm telling you, I used to go all the time, but I'm also from a very small country town in the middle of nowhere. Like I told you, my grandma just got rid of AOL 5 years ago. Up until
I'll never get rid of AOL.
No, the dial-up.
Oh.
Up until 5 years ago, she had dial-up.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot of people that don't have a personal computer or laptop or any of that stuff. There's a lot of people that still have landlines, that don't have cell phones. There are a lot of those people, surprisingly.
Right. So, like, those are the people that I assume are using Redbox. Or if you're on vacation or something and you're just,
I have been using Dan Conley's Netflix since last year.
Wait.
Why?
It doesn't kick you out?
He logged in upstairs when he was here for the hurricane. And then I went in there. I don't know the password. Only Amanda does. So I turned it on, and it said Dan's Netflix. And I went, I don't...
You're messing up his algorithm.
Yeah, but I was like, just wanted to put Jurassic Park on, so I just watched Jurassic Park, and then I was done, and I'm like, okay. Then the next time I went in there, I was like, oh, Dan's still logged in, so I just watched whatever I was watching on Dan's thing.
Just log him out.
Yeah, well, I didn't know my password.
Log in now.
Yeah, but I didn't know my password to log back in, so I had to watch Dan's.
Yeah.
Also, Joe.
Yes, Michael.
Greg just texted me and said, yes, you do need to change the oil.
Oh.
And check the air filter once a year, depending on the use for the generator.
See, I wasn't that far off.
You were not that far off, although I got to tell you, I probably went on 3 times.
Congratulations, Joe. You just got a new job.
Yeah.
I'll
take
check.
the oil, bitch.
I'll do it. Don't worry. I'll
take
check
the trash out, walk the dogs, check the oil.
Yep.
Get it
I
all
thought
over
about
there.
adding something to that. I thought about adding a duty to Joe.
Oh, yeah? What do you got?
There's one thing that...
Is it a holiday or is it year-round?
Year-round. It's daily.
Oh, a daily
A
duty.
daily duty.
Okay.
Daily duty.
Because I figured it would coincide with walking the dogs.
Oh,
Okay.
Gonna feed Ralphie.
Oh, yeah. All right. No problem.
I know you don't care about that. I'm just saying. It would just be easier if we fed him early in the morning, and then we don't have to run around the whole day going. The whole day going. Did you feed Ralphie? Did you feed Ralphie? Like I can't get a hold of Amanda because she's on calls. I need to know if she fed Ralphie or not. You know.
I can handle it, Michael. Don't worry.
We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it next year.
All right.
This number can't be right,
Okay.
but I'll tell you, and we can discuss. This says Americans will spend an average of $4,700 to achieve their New Year's resolutions. Americans will spend an average.
Seems much. That seems high.
Like, is that per person? That can't be right.
I don't know. Let's say the number one New Year's Eve resolution is to lose weight.
So you're joining the gym.
Right. That's $100 a month.
Are you going on some GLP-1 thing?
Or diet,
Getting a meal.
nutritionist.
$5,000 though.
Yeah, that's way high.
I think
But
that's
for the
high.
year,
I would
Is
argue.
that an average?
I would argue that some resolutions will save you money. Like if I'm going to stop drinking, I'm stop going to the bar.
Right. Yeah. Well, I would imagine this is if you go out and buy a Peloton and a treadmill and you join a gym and you're getting meals.
But I
like,
wouldn't say
that's
it's
a
an
lot.
average. It's not an
No.
average. An average.
No, and After 2 months, you're done.
Yeah.
You know,
But
Most
people don't cancel their membership. They keep having the food service that gets delivered that they just throw away. You know what I mean? Like they'll sign up for the gym, they sign up for Factors, and they never cancel those things. And they keep coming. And then you buy the workout equipment, you put it under your couch, and then you buy something else, then you put
Is
that
that
under
where is that where your little treadmill thing is?
No, my treadmill is covered in mail and laundry, so I walk outside right now.
Oh.
But yeah, because one of the things back kind of the Netflix thing, you didn't know your password. I am going through that right now, having a new phone and signing into all my accounts and changing passwords and this and that. It is crazy, but it is good to do because now I'm changing my password. But the other thing with getting a new phone, Chad really wanted me to get a watch because he has a watch and he likes to use the walkie-talkie feature on it. But all of his friends at school have Apple, so he has no one to walkie-talkie with.
Oh,
And it was part of the plan. It was part of
loser.
like the upgrade that we were doing and stuff.
Chad to Carmen.
Right. So, it's like an extra $5 for me to have a watch. So I ended up getting a watch. But
Caramel
I will
sizzle to White Devil. Come in, White Devil.
vanilla cupcake. But
You
I
say
will
you're a cupcake?
Vanilla cupcake.
Oh,
That's
vanilla cupcake.
that's what his nickname for me is.
Gotcha.
But I will say, I do count my steps on it, and that's why I can walk outside. I don't need my treadmill because and then I'm walking outside, and it's nice outside, and then I have my little rucker thing, rucksack. That's 20 pounds. So
Have you thought about joining the pickleball club like Mike?
Oh, you're welcome to.
I do not have the money to be able to do that.
Well, I would imagine
We're elite.
I would imagine that you could take Mike's spot.
All right.
Mike is still very active. Mike is still
when
very
was the
active.
last time you played pickleball?
It's been a little while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
How many times have you played since you bought the membership?
2. But holidays came.
2 days in a row.
Yeah.
Excuses.
No,
I
this would be
get you.
great. We'll do it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we said that was
By the way,
exactly what
4,700 on New
Oh,
Year's Eve.
Yeah.
me for sure.
Yeah.
You make up for the rest of the people that don't do anything.
Right.
Gio's quitting drinking and saving money. You're spending $5,000. Today is National Mike Light Jeans, Blue Jeans Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Love me
on
some
those.
jeans.
Put on those light blue jeans.
I was wearing jeans yesterday.
Remember the light blue jeans and the bird shirts?
Yep.
For what?
I had so at the time Nautica for like their summer thing, birds were their thing. So they had I had a shirt that had like an eagle across the chest, and then they had another one where it was like just a big print of a bird on the side. And I never really noticed it because I have a bunch of shirts, but every time I wore it, they guys were like, "All you have are bird shirts." I'm like, "What are you
guy
talking
loves
about?"
birds.
Like, "You're bird shirts."
That was weird.
Yeah.
Carmen, this seems like something right up your alley. You might be in a bunch of different photos for the holiday season. Here are some tips to help you look your best in the photos.
Get that wide eye stuff.
Yeah.
Angle your body just slightly instead of standing straight on. You don't want to stand straight on like this, so you're kind of turning a little bit, and giving them the shoulder,
Yeah.
kind of like in your fighting stance, so you can roll your shoulder like Mayweather. It says to find good lighting. Make sure you don't have any shadows on your face or
Yeah.
anything like that.
This is why I have to take 85 pictures of my wife every time I take a picture.
And this one I learned from Carmen on Calta Cruise 10 or something. Act a little bit silly to lighten the mood. Carmen would laugh to herself, look down, laugh to herself, and then look up.
Every time, I always make myself giggle.
I was standing next to her, and I kept on seeing this. I go, what is going on?
You look like open mouth Sally when you do that.
But it makes you look like a more natural smile. It doesn't look so forced.
It doesn't make you look like a mannequin where you're just doing that
Carmen,
smile.
you do have a really pretty smile.
Thank you.
You do. Your eyes get big. You got good teeth.
Yeah. Listen, I spent a lot of money on my teeth.
Yeah.
And that Lumify, those drops
Yep.
are worth every penny. I think they were like $10-15 on Amazon, but I'm addicted. I try not to use them every day, but it's really hard not to.
I used them one time and it didn't do anything for me because my eyes are still like butthole eyes.
Carmen, you were talking about whitening something else, maybe use those drops.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Lumify your BH.
So
Lumify your brown eye.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
Why? You could have just said, you know how they make something for something else and you realize, oh, it's good for weight loss.
Yeah, like wasn't it heart medication and then they grow in hair or
Yeah.
whatever or something?
Yeah. Lumify your brown eye.
Well, listen, I will say I would rather go to a professional,
I got you.
and you are not a professional.
Carmen, you have no idea.
If you pay him, he's a professional.
Yeah.
I don't even want your money. I don't even want your money. I'm telling you, a toothbrush
No.
with a little bit of a cheesecloth over it and get in there.
Look,
Yep.
I had a company reach out. They say they specialized in this,
Yeah,
Where'd
they
they
do.
reach?
and
Where'd they reach?
out on Instagram.
gotta
Oh,
reach
that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start reaching out to girls and be like, I'm a company. I do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they did. But it's laser lightning, so it's not like a formula. It's not like a cream.
You don't want
but
ass lightning. You don't want to give yourself ass lightning.
but they did say they can work around the tattoo. That is, they've done it. So
Carmen,
it's
let me
safe.
try it first.
No,
Why?
No.
I'll let you clean mine.
I did
Oh.
We can do each other.
absolutely not.
I want to get in there. You don't understand. I want to get a miner's helmet on, and I want to get a toothbrush and some
Cheese
spackle, and just get in there hardcore and just
Listen,
One of those
Well-
N95 masks.
yeah.
I will.
Welder's mask maybe.
I will say, since I brought this up and it's been a topic of conversation and it's come up at home as well. And then yesterday,
What does
Chad
your
and-
mother-in-law think?
I've not brought it up to her.
Oh, I thought that's who you're talking to.
But yesterday, Chad and I, we had an event. We were all dressed up. So when we got home, we had a little sexy time.
And
And-
he was like, "Damn, that brown eye look brown."
No.
No,
He was like, "We got to get a laser back here fast."
the exact opposite. He said on list of things that he would want me to do or work on or anything or
Right.
anything that I should be thinking about, he was like, that is probably second to last
Oh,
on the
'cause you have
list.
so many other things.
No, he just said it's
Oh.
not important. He doesn't notice it. He doesn't see it the way I do.
I think it's kind of sexy. Like I want one with some miles on it. Nobody wants to take it right out fresh out of the wrapper. They want one that's been broken in a little.
Looks like it's been through some stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Well, apparently that's not the case. Chad thinks I could get good results with just a little sunning action back there.
Yeah.
Carmen,
How does
I'll
that
help you do that too. After I clean it, I'll hold it open.
Okay.
By the way, are you chewing gum that's in a package, or are you just pulling it out from underneath the desk? Like,
Not to put in my mouth.
Yeah.
Not to put in my mouth. Yeah.
Oh.
Carmen, I think this could be our best friend relationship. This will break down any barriers that we have.
I don't think we have many barriers.
Right. And this
So-
one, I think this is a great exercise in closeness. This will bring us close together. You know what?
Okay.
I'm not just going to offer it to you. If there's a somebody in our listening audience,
take it, Michael.
not you.
Oh,
No,
Yes,
no.
Equal opportunities. You gotta be equal.
I'd like to start with a woman, please.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carmen, maybe if one of our listeners would allow me the pleasure of lumify the brown eye, and I do a good job, then maybe you would let me do you,
Look,
and I'll give somebody tickets for it.
once you get 4, once you do 4,
Okay.
I'll let you. I'll be the
it's like
fifth one.
10,000. That's like 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like an expert at that point. All right, so I'm willing to do it. And
Okay.
if ladies, 800-771-1025. Not only will I get it clean, I'll also give you tickets for something. Yeah.
Hello, Pete Face.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm at the other end.
Good.
I don't care what the face looks like.
Perfect.
I
If the
don't care.
face looks like that, what do you think that end looks like?
That's what I'm here for, Carmen, to make it shine. Make it shine.
They usually correlate pretty closely.
Well, you never know. Mine's beautiful, and you wouldn't expect that.
All right.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I take pictures of it.
Wait.
With the iPhone, you can really get into the crevices.
Babbel
Real
released.
quick, are the phones lighting up, Carmen? I can't.
They are not.
Okay, let
I'll
me
let
know.
you know.
If a lady breaks through, let me know.
Gotcha.
I'd probably crash the system.
Yeah, that might be true.
Babbel released its annual list of most mispronounced words of the year. They partnered with the closed captioning company and the captioning group. It's based on top words politicians, news anchors, people on the radio struggled with in 2025. I have the top ones. So how do you pronounce the new mayor that was just elected of New York City? What is his name?
I forgot.
Starts with
Mamdani.
What's his full name?
What's
Starts
start
with a
with?
Z.
Zohan.
Anybody else?
Zoran Mamdani.
Yes.
Not Zohan. That's Adam Sandler.
Zoran.
Zoran Mamdani.
Mamdani.
Right.
Yes. What about the weight loss drug that is similar to Ozempic? Starts with an M.
Mongiorno.
Bongiorno.
Bon Jovi.
Majorno.
Mongiorno.
Not Mongiorno. Majorno.
Oh no, it's Moderna.
Monjaro.
Oh.
Monjaro.
Monjaro. Yeah. What about they just had the big heist, the jewelry heist from the place over in France?
The Louvre.
Anybody else?
The Lou.
No, it's the Louvre.
Louvre.
It's actually Louvre.
Louvre.
Yeah. It had. Yeah. What do
Who's-
you mean no?
Who's calling it that? No one's
French.
ever said that.
French.
I-
That's the thing.
I've been there. They don't call it that.
Okay.
They don't say welcome to the Louvre.
It says right here.
Yeah, that's wrong.
There's technically a "r" at the end because it's
Right.
spelled
But
Louvre.
nobody says that.
Mike says nobody says it.
Right.
So this is
It's
wrong,
not. It's not
everybody.
Brett Favre.
I'm not saying it's Brett
He's not
Favre.
French.
Yeah, he is French.
That
You
is
don't know that.
You're French. What about Tylenol? Remember Trump had a little trouble with this word? Do you know what it is?
What does it start with?
Starts with an A.
Oh.
It's spelled ACETA.
Acetaminophen.
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 Yes.
What did I say? Acetaminophen. That's
Acetaminophen.
the-
Yeah,
I
that is
said
correct.
it wrong.
What about the guy who murdered his family? They had the Netflix thing, the South Carolina guy. I'll spell you his name. You tell me how it's pronounced. Alex, and that his last name is Murdaughh.
Murdoch.
Anybody?
Alex Murdoch.
Alex Murdaugh.
Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Alec Murdoch.
Murdoch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
It's a hard.
I said it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But most people read it and say Alex Murdoch.
Louvre.
You know. Yeah. Listen, if you're spelling it Alex, it's Alex, not
Yeah,
Alec.
Alec.
How dare
Let's
you?
see.
How dare you? Alec is A-L-E-C.
Alec Baldwin set the rotor.
Right. LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James NBA record run of 1,297 consecutive regular season games with at least 10 points ended Thursday night at
Oh,
Toronto.
Wrap it up.
And he was one of the people that made the decision. He was the one that made the decision to end it because instead of trying to score the game winner, he and extend his streak, he actually gave the ball up to Hachimura, who shot the final shot. Lakers did win, but
Michael
not
Jordan
LeBron
wouldn't
James.
have done that.
No.
Michael Jordan would have took it to the hole.
Yep, LeBron, it's over. Give it up. You only had 1,297 consecutive games with
Loser.
double-digit points. What an idiot.
Yeah.
The Masked Singer returns January 7th.
Oh,
Thank
time
God.
to hate watch.
With new costumes, including an eggplant.
Hey, Molignan.
There's also going to be an Ozzy Osbourne tribute night.
Oh, great.
How you like that? And then theme nights for Twilight, Star Trek, and Spice Girls.
I can't wait to see Rudy from The Cosby Show singing Ozzy.
Oh,
Please welcome the original General Hospital cast member.
Yeah.
Speaking of hate watch, has anyone ever watched the show The Floor?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
That the Rob Lowe one?
Yes.
Oh, no, I don't think I've watched it.
No.
Love it.
Really?
We were there. We were watching it a couple nights ago. Nancy had it on the TV, and Chad and I were downstairs just doing stuff, and we all got hooked. We watched it for the entire time. It is the poor man's Jeopardy because you just have to be a little dumb, but
Right.
kind of smart. And
You just described yourself.
right, but fast. But I'm saying, like, you're too scared to go on Jeopardy. You would be great on The Floor.
Oh, really?
Because you just have to have general knowledge about everything. They show pictures and you name it. Like some guy's category, like specialized category, was Pez dispensers.
Uh-huh.
And all they did was show pictures of different Pez dispensers, and all they had to do was name
Identify him.
what was on it, and the timer goes down, whatever, and whoever has the time left. But it was just
So is it just like Fred Flintstone? That one's Captain Tennille. Like, I don't know who they have for Pez dispensers.
Well, no, so it was like a bee, a dog, a firefighter.
Jesus.
It was so dumb and so easy. But then another guy's category was New England. And then they showed you pictures of random things in New England, and then you had to name it. But the categories change. Like, you don't stick with your own category.
Right.
It changes, and then you can duel people. I don't know. I just saw it. We were hooked. I loved it. I'm telling you, it's so dumb, but so interesting. And if you, like I said, Mike, you think you could be good at Jeopardy, but you're too scared to go on it, you would dominate the floor.
All right, let's go on the floor.
Yeah, it's definitely more general knowledge type stuff.
Right. It's a little bit easier, but
that's what I'm good at.
There's like 100 contestants or whatever.
Carmen.
Yes.
Do you find Rob Lowe attractive?
Yeah.
Very handsome.
How old is Rob Lowe?
Oh, he's like in his late 60s, right?
No, I would say he's 58.
67.
59.
61.
Wow.
Rob Lowe is 61.
Good for him.
Rob Lowe looks great. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, we'll check out the floor.
Yeah.
There is a new Men in Black movie in the works, and they're
Really?
trying to get Will Smith back for it. Yeah.
Will Smith well, I mean, the other guy's good too.
But now is Will Smith box office poison? Like, do you want
I don't
Will
think
Smith
so.
in there?
I don't
or
know
does
if I want to see another Men in Black movie that's not different, you know?
But also, is that a pull where they're like, all right, Will Smith's back to doing Men in Black. Like, let's give him another shot.
The way Will Smith does Men in Black is if he is the senior officer now, and they pair him with somebody new.
Yeah, new
that's
guy
the way.
coming in.
Yeah, and I can handle
Younger.
a Will Smith movie. Sure. Would it
Trailer.
be great if it was Will Smith and Chris Rock?
A trailer for Game of Thrones prequel, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, is out right now.
Oh.
The series begins January 18th, so not too far away.
So I should watch that.
It's a prequel to
Right.
Game of Thrones.
So if I start now with this, I could actually probably appreciate Game of Thrones more.
I would say go watch House of Dragons, which
Oh, really?
there's 2 seasons of House of Dragons, and both seasons were awesome.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Or just watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I tried. I tried.
But so you think you're going to like these more than...
So
The best
what
one?
I'm saying is if they gives me a little bit more of a background before I watch it.
I feel like this is going to give you background that you're only going to get if you already watch Game of Thrones.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If you watch Game of Thrones, then the prequel, you go, oh, that's where that came from and this and that, whatever. If you didn't watch Game of Thrones, you're going to go, who?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
legend you hear about in
Right.
Game of Thrones, and then
Yeah.
you actually see it happen in the prequel shows.
Okay.
It's like watching Star Wars Episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You know? House of Dragons is great.
Here's a lie that Martha Stewart said. Martha Stewart says she has survived 3 lightning strikes. No, you haven't.
Stop.
Is she speaking metaphorically?
No, she said, including one that zapped her in the ear through her phone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She said
That's static electricity, I think she's talking about.
when she dies, she wants to be composted and put on her property.
Good.
Did she really say that?
Yeah.
That's funny.
But shut up. You got struck by lightning 3 times. You know the odds of that?
Yeah.
Of one time? You have a better chance of winning the lottery.
She's what, in her 70s now?
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah.
80s?
80s,
She's like 80, 81 or something like that.
All right, Martha Stewart or Meryl Streep?
Meryl Streep.
Streep.
Meryl Streep or Diane Keaton?
Meryl Streep. Diane Keaton's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That could be a downer. Yeah. Carmen, what do you got? A little Stanley over there?
No, it's my shaker bottle. I just had a drink of water.
Let's hear some ice rattling.
Yeah.
The unmistakable sound of ice rattling through a $22 tumbler.
Listen, nope.
22.
Yeah, Stanleys are like 50, 60 bucks.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on what size you get.
We have so many.
This is just a large shaker that I put my electrolytes and creatine in.
And Carmen's is a RVHC or whatever the Walmart brand is.
Yeah. this was $15 on Amazon.
Carmen, no girls have called to take me up on my services.
Nope.
Are you sure you're just not answering the phones?
I promise you, I'm keeping an eye on it.
This guy is offering free BH cleanings. But I'm not talking about like just a dust up. I'm talking about getting in there into detail.
Maybe they don't want to talk on the radio. Maybe give them your watch walkie-talkie number.
Yeah.
10-4.
So just keeping track so far, Joe is the only person who's volunteered for this.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't want to start with Joe.
Is that
Well-
before or after he feeds Ralphie?
After.
Okay.
After, yeah.
Taylor Swift reportedly wanted to book a venue in Rhode Island for June 13th for her wedding, but another couple already had
Oh,
it. What do you do?
Snubbed.
What do you do?
You offer to
ask
pay for their
them.
wedding.
Yeah.
She paid them off.
She
to
did?
change the date. Yeah. Carmen, how much?
The wedding. The cost of the wedding.
Oh, yeah? That's it?
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
easy.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, well, Taylor Swift, I mean like $100,000.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
no
get to
problem.
go to the wedding, too.
No problem. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's a good one. That's a
Oh,
good little
yeah.
caveat. Put
I'll
that
come
in
to
there.
your wedding, and if you want to move my wedding.
Yeah.
But then she's not giving you money.
And you have to come to my wedding.
Oh, that's good.
Do you know that Trump did that to Hillary Clinton?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He said that they asked her when she was running for Senate in New York for a campaign donation. He said, "I'll make it if you come to my wedding." When he married Melania,
Yeah.
who would care? I would never pay somebody to come to my wedding.
Oh, people like that. It's
But that's all about
who's
image.
who?
And, yeah.
That's
You know,
who
who
you
you've
know
seen.
and everything. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
weird. I bet he regrets that now.
because look at all the people that they get pictures of people coming in and out of the wedding like it's a big deal.
But also, and then the future, whenever she's saying stuff, why'd you invite me to your wedding then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People, you got your wish. They were talking about Post Malone's performance at the Cowboys halftime and stuff.
Yep.
Well, Post Malone will headline Bud Light's Super Bowl concert.
Oh, that'll be
So
good.
they have not the halftime show,
Right.
but Bud Light does their Super Bowl concert. So yeah, Post Malone's going to headline.
I feel like he did that last year too, didn't he?
I don't know.
He did play Bud Light concerts. I don't know if it was necessarily around the
There was a
Super
thing.
Bowl.
It was like Shane and Bert and
Oh,
Post
maybe.
Malone.
I don't know.
Maybe. And then finally, oh no, I'm sorry, not finally news. This is not finally.
Okay.
This is just something else in news. Google released its top trending searches of 2025. So I have the top 5 in different categories and stuff. So according to Google, the top trending searches for people. Any guesses? for
Zoran
2020?
Mamdani.
Yes, that's number 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Number 1, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if necessarily these
In
are in
order.
order, but these are the top 5.
3-Eye Atlas.
That's not a person, Joe.
We're doing people
Yeah,
first.
this is people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
All right.
I would imagine Taylor Swift has always got to be in there.
Taylor Swift is not in there.
Okay.
I,
All right.
There's a huge one that you're missing right now that you're going to go, yeah, of course.
Pete Hegseth.
No.
The Secretary of War?
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen.
No.
Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk, shooting suspect. Tyler Robinson.
Oh yeah.
Singer and murder suspect, David.
Yeah.
Erica Kirk. And number 5, Pope Leo the 14th.
Hey!
Yeah.
From Chicago.
Now, top Google deaths.
Hulk Hogan.
Charlie Kirk.
Charlie
Kirk.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1. An actress you just said, Diane Keaton, comes in number 5. Food Network star Ann Burrell. Burrell?
Yeah, Anne Burrell, that was weird. She
Yeah.
she
Young.
killed herself.
She did?
Oh, is that what it
she,
was?
Well, I believe so. She overdosed, but I believe it was a suicide.
Number 3, Ozzy Osbourne. And number 2, very weird death, was Gene Hackman. 'Cause remember,
That was weird.
That was a weird situation for sure.
That was this year.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that was this year.
Yeah, that kicked off the death pool. That's what it wasn't. That what Carmen got so far ahead on?
No, Tony was ahead for a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, Tony was head.
Carmen got Ozzy and Hogan in the same week.
That's
Right.
what did it.
That's
Yeah.
what did it.
Let's see.
Yeah, Anne Burrell's
Yeah.
ruled to suicide.
Yeah, that's sad.
That's crazy.
Combined a bunch of different medications or drugs or whatever.
Speaking of dang celebrities, anybody hear from Knobs?
no.
Come on, Knobs, you got to check in. I need to know you're alive every
Well,
once
is
in a
it
while.
him checking in or
Yeah,
we have to
yeah.
check in with him?
He calls me and leaves me messages.
I saw he had a social media post about a month ago,
Oh,
and I think he was getting out of the hospital.
Too far out.
Yeah.
Far out.
Some of the different actors, Google Trends, most search, whatever. Charlie Sheen, Pamela Anderson, Walton Goggins, Pedro Pascal. Movies, K-pop, Demon Hunters, which none of us know what it is, but it's
No.
apparently
That's a
very
movie?
popular.
I thought it was a TV show.
It says movies. Sinners, Minecraft movie, Happy Gilmore 2, and Thunderbolts. TV shows, The Hunting Wives, which was actually pretty good.
Right.
Did anybody watch that?
No.
The White Lotus, The Pit, I watched, which was very good.
That's the hospital movie show?
Noah Wiley can only play doctors.
Right.
He was on ER, he's on
it.
The Pit, and he has a new show where he's a doctor on Fox.
Oh, really?
In like a small town, I'm a doctor. It's like, that's it, man. Squid Game was another one. Some of the other stuff, let's see. Explained. So it's stuff that was like, what happened here? The Woman in the Yard. Does anybody know what that is? Was that a movie?
I don't know.
Sinners, which was a movie.
Michael B. Jordan.
Right. Weapons, Adolescence, and Sirens.
Okay.
And then the most searched musicians, David, who is the murder suspect.
Guy who had a girl in his trunk.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Titi me pregunto.
I do not know this one. Maybe you guys do. Cat's Eye?
Yeah, Cat's Eye. I have no idea. That's an artist?
Anybody?
That's an artist?
I guess, yeah. It's
Is
a
that
musician.
the person who has the cat face?
Oh, no. That's like an alien face, isn't it?
But
It's
it's a
spelled
cat
with
one,
a
too.
K. Oh, maybe.
Cat's Eye with a K.
Cat's Eye with a K.
Oh, man.
So they're a group. I didn't know. Bad Bunny. Somber?
Somber? Don't know.
That's a artist. I've heard that.
SOMBR.
Yeah.
And then number 5, Doechii.
Doechii. That's where it's at.
Yeah. And then
Somber's not bad.
Somber's the dude.
Yeah.
podcast, New Heights.
Kelsey Brothers.
Yeah, Charlie Kirk Show.
Okay.
In my opinion, with Michelle Obama and Craig Robinson, not Craig Robinson.
Right.
Craig Robinson, her
Brother.
Yeah. Number 4, This Is Gavin Newsom. And number 5, Good Hang with Amy Poehler.
I don't. Do you listen to any podcast like that?
I listen to
not one to tell stories like Sword and Scale.
Yeah, I listen to Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast.
Oh yeah, okay.
'Cause it's just funny.
Yeah.
And then Rogan, depending on the guest. If I'm interested in the guest, I'll listen. And then yeah, pretty much just. By the way, a guy turned me on to about it because he said he listens to Sword and Scale, and he goes, "I know you like the true crime and all this stuff." Well, there's a Bone Valley, which is a murder that happened in Lakeland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's a whole thing. Whatever it was, it happened in Lakeland in like the '80s and stuff. But they talked to a bunch of different people. Sheriff Grady Judd, who was just a young, not sheriff at the time. Whatever, he's on there. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'm most of the way through it. It's unbelievable. Some of these wrongful convicted people, like I listen to Wrongful Conviction as well. It is unbelievable how turn after turn they are absolutely screwed, and now you're innocent and you're in jail for 33 years.
Yeah.
And then they finally, go, oh, okay, DNA, and it's not him. See you later.
Right. Well, they see you later with a couple $1 million.
But is that worth it?
No.
No,
give
but
you-
boy, is it a good day when you get out.
Is it though? Can you ever get back to normal life?
No.
Like they say, so many of them, and most of them die within a few years
Yeah, that's
of getting
sad.
out and stuff because you just can't get back to a normal life.
Is-
You've been institutionalized for 33
Yeah.
years, 35 years. Ugh.
As many times as we've been brought up on Rogan Show, as many times as we've been brought up on other podcasts.
Sword and Scale.
Well, Sword and Scale, I was going to say, is the one that people come up to me the most.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, I was listening to Sword and Scale, and then all of a sudden you were on. I
Yeah.
get that all the time. Yeah.
The John Chuck, right? Or
John Chuck.
John Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy who threw his kid off the Skyway.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
jeez. Brutal.
And then I guess we called the mother the next day.
Yeah. We
What
did.
balls on us that we had that we just called the mother and we're like, hey, you want to go on the air?
Mhm.
And she said yes.
Get her story out there.
Yeah.
Some of the other stuff for Google Trends for the year. Athletes. What athletes do you think were the most Googled?
Travis Kelce.
No, the guy from the Bills, the quarterback from Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. No.
Because I know he's married to an actress, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Steinfeld.
yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
She is gorgeous. Micah Parsons from the Packers, because that was a huge trade. They were
Trade,
like, what is going on?
Well, what about Luca?
Luka? No.
Really?
No, surprisingly not
Big
Luka,
trade?
but the guy who took his place, basically.
Flag.
Cooper Flagg, who went to the Mavericks. Gonna be just mush by the time he's 25. Cam Scadaboo.
Oh yeah.
Terrence Crawford, who beat Canelo Alvarez, and then the number one. He was not number one overall drafted, but he's number one Google trend. Shador Sanders. Yeah. Well, there you go. There's some of the different Google trends and stuff. And then finally in news, I have some new music for you guys.
Save it for after the break.
All right.
I know what it is already.
Yeah, you do.
I want to hear it. I specifically did not listen to it so that I could hear it on this show.
Good.
New music that is very popular.
Yes.
When we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
It's funny. My wife has great taste and she has, fashion sense and everything. And she bought these boots the other day that are like furry lace-up boots. It looks like it goes to a cave woman outfit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hot.
And she goes, "Do you like these?" And I go, "I mean, they're fine, whatever." I go, "I think they're nuts," but I go, "I'm sure every girl is going to love them."
Right.
Like that's every time I go, "Yeah, that's bananas." But every time we go out, girls are like, "Oh my God, I love your oh my God, I love this." She has glasses. My wife has glasses with a little crystal bear that hangs off of the glasses.
Yeah.
And I go, that would dry. Like I'd be like this the entire time, looking down at the thing. Everybody loves them so much so that my wife has stopped taking questions about her glasses.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No,
No
pictures,
more.
no questions.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Nope. Not taking.
Oh,
questions.
I wish so bad you'd show up one day with the crystal bear glasses and see how long before somebody says something.
Come on. Yeah.
This group of jerk offs?
Yeah.
Like, dude, do you see Galvin's glasses?
So I have some new music for you guys. I don't think it's any big mystery who it is, so I'm just going to let you know. The question is whether you like it or not. There is new music from Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses have released 2 new songs
thank
titled
God.
Nothing and Atlas, marking their first new music in 2 years.
But it's not new.
It's not new. Both tracks are actually dated back from sessions of 2008 from Chinese Democracy. Yeah, Nothing and Atlas will be available to pre-order on December 12th on 7-inch vinyl. Good luck. In Guns N' Roses store exclusive cassette and Japanese exclusive CD. I don't know what's going on. Do you not want to sell the stuff?
So they just record this, or this is like recorded?
No,
back?
it was recorded back in 2008
No.
during the Chinese Democracy recordings.
So the tracks date back to then, but is Slash and Duff? Yeah. Well, Duff
No,
is
I saw a whole list of people who they were saying are writers and contributors to the song. There's like 32 people on, including Josh Freese, and DJ Ashba and a bunch of other people. So, but this is back in the day. This is old school.
Well, it's because Axel can't sing now.
Probably, but these are also songs that, like, remember when I told you I went to go see them in Orlando, and it was great to see Slash and Axl up there together, and then Duff was over there, and you're like, wow, this is Guns N' Roses, and then all of a sudden they're playing Chinese Democracy songs, and you're like, what is this garbage?
So both of these tracks actually have Axl on vocals, Duff on bass, Slash on guitar, Dizzy Reed on keyboards, and Richard Fortas on guitar, and then Isaac Carpenter on drums.
So Slash does add to some guitar on this.
I think these were created during the Chinese Democracy, and then they recorded them now.
Okay.
Is I think what it is. So, yeah, that's the way it is. So, my question to you, kind of like a baby's daddy with 2 kids, are you going to like either one of them? Are you going to like both of them? Are you going to like none of them?
Not being a hater,
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to like either one of them because I think they're going to be Chinese Democracy era songs that I don't really enjoy. And I don't think I'm going to like either one of them. I don't think they're going to sound like Guns N' Roses, and I don't think I'm going to like them.
Gio?
Both garbage.
Both garbage. Joe?
I think one of them is going to be tolerable. The other one's going to be not so good.
I will
Tolerable.
tell you that Nothing is the one that they're pushing more than Atlas.
Carmen?
I don't care.
I was just checking.
Yeah, I think Axel cannot sing. He's Mickey Mouse.
All right. Well, the first track up is Nothing. So take a listen. Let me know what you think. New music from Guns N' Roses on the Mike Calta Show.
Way too much and just.
So the next song is called Atlas. And you say, not going to like either of them? You didn't like that one.
I did not like that one. I would imagine I'm not going to like this one either.
This one sounds more like Guns N' Roses, but we don't like it.
Okay. Joe, you said one's tolerable. So you think this one's the tolerable one?
I think this is
Idiot.
going to be the tolerable one. Yeah.
And Carmen still don't care?
I still don't care.
Okay. I will tell you after we play this my thoughts on one specific thing out of this song. But here we go. New Guns N' Roses, Atlas on the Mike Calta Show.
Better. Way better so far. Too many, I don't know, the vocals are lost in the mix. And
I will tell you that this is being played off of YouTube, but, I don't know how much of a difference that makes.
It sounds like a mess.
yeah, like a mess, right?
Yeah.
Muddy.
Okay.
Needs to
Muddy.
be cleaned
All
up.
right. All right. Got to play a little more.
Like slash riff. To
Riff,
like,
it's just not on it,
exactly.
I'm
there's
telling you.
no.
And it's not catchy or hooky at all.
No.
Like you don't have any of the, Guns N' Roses style hook. The one redeeming factor out of there, my opinion, that bass sounds great.
Yeah.
That bass sounds great. That's like a really cool bass sound. But, that's not saving the whole song.
No, and I did see the other day a breakdown of Appetite for Destruction and how important the bass is to that
Oh, yeah.
album,
Duff is great.
Stuff is really good.
He plays so many cool things. And I love how he always plays stuff high up on the neck. Like he'll be playing down there and go up. Yeah, it sounds good.
Well, those two songs stink.
Yeah. I don't think anybody was thinking that, oh, cool, it's going to be, back to old school
I
Guns
feel
N'
like
Roses.
with all the time on the road with Axl and Duff and Slash, they probably could have come up with something new.
I would imagine the Slash has probably 20 songs that are great.
Right.
And he's like this, and the Axl's
Slash's soul albums with Miles Kennedy are great.
and that's the thing, is he, what's his name? Axl was probably like, I have this keyboard song. And they're
Yeah.
like, all right, Jesus Christ. So then he's like, all right, well, I'll just use this for Miles, who's a way better singer than you are now. So, yeah.
That stinks, Guns N' Roses, because Appetite for Destruction, one of the greatest albums of all time.
100%.
All time. And then there are other songs that are good too. I mean, their Use Your Illusion had great songs on it. Both of those albums.
And that's the story for just about every band. The hits are the hits, and they'll always be that. And
Yeah, but
they never really come out with new stuff. We're like, oh, this is just as good as that.
right. But you always get an album filled with garbage, and then there's one or two songs on it. You're like, those songs are awesome.
You know who has pretty consistently, not all the time, but pretty consistently have had a couple good songs on every album? Metallica.
Yeah.
Metallica, even their new
Yeah.
stuff, whatever, even, Saint Anger with the weird snare sound and stuff, some of those songs are good.
I agree
Like they're
with that.
good songs, whatever, but they're pretty consistent. But they're also a band that plays a lot and does a lot. And
Yeah.
it doesn't have one psycho guy that
I was
runs
just
the
saying,
whole
this-
thing.
And James can still sing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Or James can sing consistent
Yeah.
with what he used to sing like.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
it's
Doesn't
very
have to be
similar.
great, but it's yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that stinks, Guns N' Roses.
Yep. Boo.
Will we ever get anything of substance from them again?
Probably not.
No.
I feel like they have one more left in them. Not an album, but one more good song. Like it's a soundtrack song or something that was left over that they find and they rework.
Maybe if it's Slash bringing in a cool riff and doing the thing, whatever,
Yeah.
and they
Right.
can,
I think
get
it's-
Axl on a really, really good day or good week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Axl. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of bands. The singer just, they can't maintain that.
Oh,
What-
yeah. Brian Johnson always says, he goes, if I would have known we'd be playing these songs 40 years later, I wouldn't have sang so high.
Yeah, they all do that. Steven Tyler, they all just fade away.
What came first, Axl Rose or Axl Foley?
Axl Foley.
For sure?
No. But I would say, when did Beverly Hills Cop come out?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because Axl Rose was until like my senior year in high school.
Beverly Hills Cop came out in 1984,
Oh, yeah, and the other one was 88.
86 or 88.
So
What
it's
is-
Guns N' Roses formed in 85,
yeah, but
Yeah,
the
but
actual
Appetite.
album.
87, July, summer 87.
So there you go. Yeah.
Achmil.
So Foley was first.
Oh, there you go.
Just another white group stealing the black man's stuff, right?
Andy Signore has been on the show before. He's a popular YouTube personality, and he got caught up in the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni lawsuit. He was covering it, and that's why he got brought into it
Yes.
as a reporter.
Yes.
But yet now he's been told he is not a reporter.
No.
There has been some significant changes in his situation. He is going to join us next on the show. He is in the middle of this case. This is just an average guy with a webcam and a YouTube channel, and he has been propelled in the middle of this Justin Baldoni
Subpoenaed.
Blake Lively.
They want all this stuff.
Well, they're trying to get all his equipment, but also are claiming he's not a member of the media. But then why are they bothered? I got to get to the bottom of this. We're going to talk to him about that. Plus, he's been on the set of the new Michael Jackson movie, and I'd like to hear about that. Andy Signore will join us on the show once again when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. And our next guest is making our background look pitiful. This is Andy Signore. Welcome back to the show, Andy. How are you doing, buddy? Oh, I can't hear you, Andy. It's my fault. It's my fault. Hold on. Stand by. I got to start all over again.
And you want to get a good background. You can't even run the board.
There you go. There you go, Andy. I'm
Amateur
sorry
hour.
about that. There you go. How are you, buddy?
I'm great. Thanks for having me, Mike.
Okay. If I can, real quick, I'm just going to look at your background. And Galvin, can you see Andy's background?
Yeah, I can see it.
Why is it that Andy is allowed to have action figures and things in there and you're not mad at him?
They're organized.
I geek out. Like, you have no idea. Like, I got a whole.
Oh!
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Like,
that is
the
out
whole,
of
the whole thing, man.
right.
So
That is
it's-
out of frame.
Yeah.
And the stuff that is in frame is all organized, neatly, looks great. A lot of thought was put
World
into.
of Springfield.
I guarantee, Andy,
because I
Andy-
refuse to let it go.
Yeah.
A lot of thought was put into what you put behind you, right?
Yeah, it was in the beginning. A lot of it got a little dusty because I don't. But yeah, no, I move it. I move it from time to time. But yes, the shelf that you see, like these, I was my favorite movie of all time. Do you know who this is, Mike?
Let me see. I also have Funko Pops. That
Shawshank.
is from Shawshank. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
They
Red
made
and Andy.
Shawshank Funkos. I was like, I gotta get that.
I have a lot of Funkos, and Galvin gives me a hard time for them. And I have the Godfather Funkos. I have the Judge Smales Funko. In fact, what do I here? I have Michael and
Mike Calta Funko.
which let me see that one. That is so
No, but
funny.
you can make your own.
I know I have one of those as well. Yeah, I did that in L.A. Anyway, is
Yes,
that
thank you for noticing.
is that an MTV Movie Awards award?
Say again.
Is that an MTV Movie Awards award that you have behind
There
you?
is an MTV movie. Yeah, back in 2007, I won for a short called United 300.
No
Which
kidding.
was pretty risky at the time because it was a combination of United 93 with 300. So it was terrorists took over a plane and 300 Spartans were inside and killed them all. And it was literally they air Mark. It's a funny story. Mark Burnett is literally there producing the show. It's live across the globe.
Right.
And I was a Yahoo contest and I'm there and he's like, can I curse?
No.
Oh, I can't curse.
No.
I won't curse. Okay, I guess that's right. We're on the radio. Sorry, I'm not using
It's
digital.
okay.
I'm glad I asked.
Yeah, me too.
I'll censor myself. We're like 5 contestants are there. We are, and clearly he zooms in right to me because it's going to air live. My short, and he clearly predicting that I'm going to win it. He's like, Andy. He gives me the hand. He comes right in my eyes. If you F with me, but he didn't say F
Right.
because he knew I was going to be live. But it's look it up. United 300. I'm very proud of that short. It was
great.
very respectfully done.
That's great. I think that's so funny. Andy Signore joins us because the last time we had you on the show, it was in the middle of the Justin Baldoni Blake Lively lawsuit, which I have to be honest with you, I know nothing about. I've learned most of it from listening to you and watching news clips on there. And now, since we spoke to you last time, you were following it so much, same way you did with the Johnny Depp trial, that you've become an authority on this situation. And then you ended up getting a subpoena. Now, I am a guy who's been subpoenaed plenty of times before in the past. Was that your first one?
Yeah, actually it was the first. Yes, I'd been deposed. I've been done legal things before, but that was the first knock on the door. Hello, you've been served.
Nothing had made me in my life feel more like an adult than the first time I got a subpoena.
It's legit.
It's legit. There's nobody you can call and say, "Help me with this," because it's law and you're in it. Yeah. So now you're in it. Part of you has to be excited that you're in it though, because this just propels you to a different level now. You're not just some guy doing this from your really cool apartment or really cool house room here. Now you're in the middle of this major trial.
Yeah, I mean, there's a part of it that you're like, oh, this will be fun, but now I can tell you it's not been fun.
No.
I don't wish it on anyone. People, you think, oh, you're gonna get some attention or cred, and sure, but the stress of it, the burden of it, it's It's not worth it.
Well,
It's
let's
not
start
worth
with
it.
this. What is it that your involvement is it that they want, and who wants it? Does her side want it? Does his side want it? And what is it
Yeah,
that
well,
they want?
so I guess for those unaware, I have a channel, Popcorn Planet. We've been doing entertainment coverage for a while. And over the summer last year, Blake Lively got some bad press for her movie, It Ends With Us.
Right.
We didn't really cover it until, Ryan Reynolds got into it and there was talk about drama and they unfollowed Justin Baldoni. I had no idea who the guy was. Fast forward. And then there was a viral video. I don't know if you guys saw it where Blake Lively was like rude to this woman, Cher Flaw. That thing went mondo viral.
Right.
That's like, okay, well, now everyone's sharing these clips. And it had nothing to do with It Ends With Us. It just proved Blake Lively didn't seem like she was a very nice person, right? And then as I'm looking at it more, she's like, this is a movie, a book, It Ends With Us, about domestic violence. And she's like out there like selling her hair care line and like her booze for a movie about domestic violence. It was just a really weird. So people were mad. They were calling out the marketing, which we've now learned was Ryan's job because he's Maximum Effort is the marketing campaign.
Right.
And she got a lot of bad press over the summer. We made maybe 10 videos across 2024. Anyway, fast forward to December, Blake Lively suddenly drops a lawsuit and says, oh, all that bad press, it was a smear campaign from Justin Baldoni.
Right.
And she implies that creators like myself, journalists, YouTubers, and all of us, we were paid and we were part of the retaliation against Blake.
How much were you paid
sort of
to be
alluding
part
to.
of it?
Right. And it was all because she got bad press. And then they illegally, in my opinion, illegally obtained a phone of one of the publicists that released all these messages that said, we will bury her. And it's clear, as now we've learned through the case, that was clearly they were upselling themselves to get the gig. Like they didn't really, there's no way to get that kind of press that Blake got over the summer unless it's genuinely organic. Like
you were, for the record,
you know that.
You were not compensated for any of this through anybody, or
I'll get if we continue the story. Yes, legally, I gave sworn affidavits. I offered them like third-party accountants to go through my records. They ignored all that stuff.
Right.
They just wanted my sources because, long story short of it, I know you got to run through it. Not only was I reporting on this, I was also making a documentary. It's called It Ends With Justice. It's coming out, I guess, next year now, not this year. But it's a documentary about this. I've talked to crew members from the film, anonymous sources, people to really give me the skinny as to what happened on that set. And they don't like that. Blake and Ryan do not like that. And honestly, I think this is personal against me. Perez Hilton was another one who got personally served. He got out of it when he got the ACLU involved. And as soon as they got involved, Blake's like, oh, we're out. So we're not fighting the ACLU. But I'm in talks with the ACLU as well. But I guess because it's Florida, it's a little bit broader, the definition. So she decided to go for me. And I think it's personal because I had Ryan Reynolds on a show I did called Honest Trailers a while back. He did it nicely, but we helped him. He helped us. Mutual sort of relationship. I had a good experience with him at the time. Even when this case started, I was like, I'm shocked. I like Ryan Reynolds. I've never had a problem with Ryan Reynolds. And now as I've seen, there's a lot of pettiness. I've heard a lot of stories of people who've worked with him off the record. And I'm seeing it firsthand just how insecure, petty, kind of manipulative Ryan Reynolds truly is.
Right.
And I genuinely think they just are trying to squeeze me, pressure me, and trying to basically get other, journalists, online journalists, to stop reporting on the case. So they both really want to control the narrative.
What is the judge's ruling on the fact that whether or not you are a member of the media and whether or not you should have the rights to protect your sources?
Well, that's why I called Gio. That's why I appreciate you guys here. I lost.
Yeah.
I lost
you lost already
in Florida. I lost the subpoena, and they are now forcing me. The judge's order, a magistrate here in Tampa, judge. I won't say the name. You guys can go find it out. I'm gonna add more hate to her. But she's now says I have to hand over all of my privileged conversations with my source to Blake. And I'm not going to do that.
Right.
I'll go in contempt before I do that. But
you'll go to jail.
First, I'm going to go to the 11th Circuit and appeal it. But it's a long story. There's a lot of stuff there. I'm trying to give you the tightest version. Like, this is bigger than me. This is not about Popcorn Planet or Andy Signor. Like, this is a straight attack on the First Amendment, on digital journalism, on independent journalism. And it's terrifying. Like, Ryan and Blake are digging their heels in and digging themselves so deep just because they refuse to admit, I was rude to that woman in a junket.
Right.
Yeah, I was a little, I had made some dumb marketing moves. Yeah, I kind of took over this film and I'm kind of a bully and I've admitted in interviews. Rather than just own what they did, they're painting this whole weird sexual harassment nonsense, retaliation nonsense to try to save face. And they will do anything they can, and their money and their power, their agencies in Hollywood Mike, it's crazy. My documentary, I'm proud of it. It's going to come out still. I'm not stopping it. No streamer will touch it. Sorry, we can't piss off Ryan.
Sure, because you don't want, and they don't want to open themselves up to the lawsuits now. Yeah. Wait, let me ask you, how much is this costing you? If you don't mind giving me a
lot, tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And there's the production costs have changed on the documentary. So we do have a Give Send Go. You can go to Popcorn Planet. It's popcorned. Everyone thinks it's popcorn. It's popcorn, like scorched earth.
Right.
That's what we're going on this case.
Yeah.
Popcornplanet.com. You can find, there's a little, we lost, click that. You can see the Give Send Go. There's a press release. Money would be great. But what I really wanted to call here for you and your resources and the viewers in Tampa, because I'm a Tampa Bay resident, this is chilling for Florida and any journalist in Florida, independent digital. So anybody who has access to or knows of a really good appeal at law for freedom of speech, or even an organization like ACLU's or something, anybody that anybody could connect us with to try to get us to ensure we get amicus briefs to really pile up this appeal, because I feel a pressure now beyond me to not let fellow Florida independent and digital journalists down. You know what I mean?
What my question is, on what grounds were they able to say that you were not covered under what a regular journalist would be covered under? I mean, you're doing everything, especially in today's world, but you're doing everything that a journalist would do. You're covering news, you're making daily stories, you're publishing. I don't understand how you were
massive audience.
Yeah, you have a huge audience. I don't understand how you would lose this.
I mean, she focused on the narrow Florida statute for pre-internet or era definitions of journalists.
Okay,
that's really what I mean. She literally says Popcorn Planet is little more than a YouTube channel with a merch store on its website, which is actually false. We have a lot of exclusive content embedded in our website, our documentaries, our full streams with more news stories. They didn't even check.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much stuff that they could have checked that they didn't. And they're sort of just hamming us on that. And they're also like this privilege log. I don't know if you've had to do privilege logs in a subpoena and give it. It is a burden, right? It is. I literally, I'm a small operation. We have, a few employees and I had to stop what I'm doing, pay for resource, like go through thousands and thousands of emails for literally the keyword Blake.
Yes.
To ensure, did I do anything else? Lively, Justin, like you can imagine how many Justins have I emailed over the course of a year and a half. So it was very time consuming for someone like me, for anybody, even I would argue anybody who has to do this. And I'm a non-party.
Right.
I'm not a defendant in this case. I'm a journalist. I'm a non-party. And this judge was so on the privilege log, which we provided. She had everything. She has the only conversation that could be remotely considered responsive, which proves it's news gathering and there's nothing retaliatory. She had it for weeks, but she got so hung up on the definitions of journalism and tries to paint it like my lawyers and I did a bad job or missed goals, which is untrue. I'm going to expose all of this once we get the transcripts and go through the appeal. I'm livid because technically, yes, did she follow by the rules? But to me, she did such a disservice for journalism, digital, independent in general, and such narrow-minded views that sometimes that's what happens in this thing. So I really do need as much help as I can get.
Yeah,
my lawyers and I have the biggest guns to go in there and win this battle.
No group has stepped forward that protects journalists to come to your aid yet?
I mean, we've started, and this is recent, so we are reaching out to all of them. But it always helps if you have someone who's like, "Hey, I got Andy. I heard you. I heard you." That's what I'm trying to hopefully do, is spread the word of anybody who can help make the call or make the connection, because they get a lot of inquiries. And so I'm trying to ring the bells and raise my voice enough to sort of hopefully in these types of appearances get that sort of support, or at least monetary support, so we can then, do what we got to do on our end. Because why did I need to spend tens of thousands of dollars just because Blake Lively asked? What's also so frustrating is she has the correspondence.
Yes.
She got it.
Yeah.
This is a federal case in New York that's sealed. And we made that point to our judge. Like, we don't know if she's gotten it. Like, the burden's on them to exhaust all of the obvious methods, right? And we weren't even allowed to see. And she kind of was like, no, we'll get to that later. And we never got to it.
Wow.
And so her lawyers told my lawyers that, yeah, we have it, but we just want to make sure we have everything. Like, they didn't hide anything. And I'm like, Blake Lively in this case has gotten everything she's asked for. On the movie, when Justin was there, she was the one in charge of that movie. It's sickening. The more and more I've learned about the real abuse of power in the story wasn't Justin harassing Blake. It was Blake and Ryan taking over the movie.
Yeah, it sounds like it from all accounts of it. Have they gotten to the point with you? You offered to have a forensic tax guy, money guy go over it. Accountant. God, I couldn't get that out. A forensic accountant look at it to see if there's any money exchange. And they gotten to the point where they've gone through your phone records.
No, I mean, they wanted to go through everything, and they didn't believe my search because I did it through my lawyer. We did it, sworn and did it the way we could, and I stand by it.
Yeah.
But I said to them, if this wasn't sufficient, like I got them 3 invoices. Like I had to go find that and do that work. Here's 3 invoices, and they did the work to give you. This is what the quote is, which was way more expensive than her lawyer was telling the judge it would cost.
Right.
It's like $20,000 to get a full audit, and that's an approximate estimate, right?
Yeah.
I gave them that. I recently had my finances audited for another legal case, so I realized, well, hell, I've already done that. Here, guys, here's the firm.
Right.
I've already talked to them.
Through their stuff.
They're ready to go through and scour my own voices again to prove and check that any payments I've gotten aren't. Like, I'm being as transparent as possible, and the judge should have seen it.
Yeah.
And instead of protecting me, an independent journalist, she's basically punishing me because I'm not a corporation. Like, think about what that means for journalism. If you aren't corporately owned or in a major newsroom like that, well, you're not protected as a journalist. To me, what I've seen in the media of the age, the corporate news media is the most corrupt and dishonest of them all.
For sure. And that it's so weird. I feel like in any other state, you would have been protected. I feel like you're getting really screwed by being here.
Potentially, but I refuse to let that be the issue. Like, to me, if I'm a lightning rod to help change the rules in Florida, so be it.
Yeah.
If I have to spend all the money and time to go do that, I will do it because, like I said, I think this is bigger than me. It's bigger than Popcorn Planet. And I want to make sure we ring the bells and just show the serious abuse of power that Hollywood and these elites are doing. It's scary. It's starting to really trickle down in ways that I'm getting very frightened by.
Oh yeah, although I was going to say you don't seem very scared. I mean, you're a guy you got this is not your first lawsuit. You got you're not slowing down. You're not stopping doing what you normally do. I was canceled literally the second day the Me Too started, right?
Wrongfully. Like, I've had to grow such a thick skin to get where I'm at and to build what I've built. You cannot read the comments. You cannot deal with the trolls. You just got you grow. You monetize. I monetize the hate. Is how I eventually grew above it.
Yeah.
So yes, but honestly, it's stressful. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I'm a pro, and I'm not going to let them see me cry and buckle. I'm not crying over it.
Yeah.
But I'm frustrated. I'm angry, and that's why but I'm grateful I have contacts like you, Mike, who I can call up and be like, hey, please get the word out, because
I'm very interested in this, and not only from a selfish point of view, because this could certainly happen to me as well, but for anybody out there who is starting their own YouTube channel and or doing the TikTok or Instagram, and they're trying to, anybody could pretty much be a reporter at this time. There's consequences that come with it.
100%. And that's what's so weird. Like, people are out there trying to finally, Andy, you deserve it because you were harassing Amber Heard and harassing Meghan Markle and harassing Blake Lively. That's not what this is about. Like,
yeah.
They're not suing me for harassment or defamation. I'm not a defendant.
Yeah.
They subpoenaed me, I believe, unlawfully now and justly, and abused the First Amendment, our Constitution, to get privileged information and sources that they had no right to do. And they put such a burden on me. Mike, that's what's scary. Like, any celebrity or person who doesn't like you can just drown you.
Yes.
Like, literally squeeze and drown you to be like, nope, Mike, go check. I want you to check all this bull BS, and sorry, go figure it out. And then a judge like I got will basically not see, well, that's very time consuming and costs money. That burden should be on them. If you are subpoenaed and you have to force to provide it, the burden should be on, unless something nefarious is found, then fine. But if not, that burden should be on the person asking for it, in my opinion, without a doubt, like without question.
It is
even the legal fees of it.
Having been in this similar situation, it is very frustrating also to want to get and tell your story from the highest mountain, and a lot of times you can't say what's going on. It's legally, it's smarter for you to keep your mouth shut. I did love the fact that like when they go through your stuff and they find nothing, and they were so positive that they were going to get you on something, and then they search your stuff and they go through everything and they come up with nothing, and you're like, I told you.
Well, it's darker than that, because there is nothing. I've said it all along. I've sworn.
Right.
There's nothing. But what Blake does in this, and what she's been doing in this case, is she's gaslighting everybody. Her PR campaign is off the charts, and how she's spinning it. And what she just wants to find is any communication between Team Justin and digital creators, because any communication to her is proof of retaliation, where it's like, TMZ knew I got subpoenaed before I did. You want to talk about manipulation of the media? They're not getting subpoenaed.
Right.
The New York Times got a legal text message from a flimsy subpoena and did a whole hit piece without even giving Justin time to respond. They're not getting subpoenaed, but TMZ and New York Times, they're protected. So it is so messed up what's happening. And she wants to be able to get my communications because she knows there's loopholes and technicalities that don't protect journalists like us.
Right.
And then she wants to nefariously spin communication. My news gathering intent. I don't know if you know this, I've learned it legally. If you're a journalist and you take a source to a bar, that's news gathering. Getting them drunk gets them to open up and give you the information. Taking them to dinner or getting to know them, having a conversation with a source gets you to let them trust you. So you open up and you get the information you're seeking. It's all news gathering. And in the order, she tries to make this comparison that, well, it's like a attorney-client privilege. Not everything lawyers and clients talk about is privilege. And my lawyer's not like, yeah, it is.
It is. Yeah.
It absolutely is. And it is for journalists too.
So you maintain that if you lose in an appellate court, you will still not turn over your
Mike, I will go in contempt, and I hope I can call you live from prison.
Please. I will write you. I will send you a file inside of a cake. Yeah,
it's that important to me. I refuse to back down. My wife's prepared. My co-host will take over the show, and we'll fundraise and live stream while I'm there if I got to do it. I joke because that's how I can't even imagine it's going to come to that.
Yeah,
to get information they already have from a non-party who she's read the documentation. If they get my source through legal means on their side, fine. But as a journalist, you're not going to get me to give up a source. I'm going to say it over and over again. That will destroy me. And this order does destroy me because it's telling the world I'm not a journalist. You can't trust me as an organization. Oh, and by the way, he has to give you up any people he told would be he could keep confident. It's defamatory,
right.
And that's what Blake and Ryan wanted. And so the fact that the judge couldn't see the bigger picture is really disheartening to me. I'm dumbfounded by it. I'm really again, with all due respect to this judge, she admitted she was unfamiliar with a lot of this, and clearly she was.
Yeah.
And I'm really irritated we didn't get a follow-up hearing so she could educate herself a bit more about the complexities of the case, digital media. And so I guess that's why we're just going straight to the 11th Circuit to try to get this heard in a bigger way to hopefully ensure this doesn't happen again.
Did you think at any time when you were watching the first Deadpool that you were going to be in a lawsuit with Ryan? Like, you know, I'm going to be in a fight with this guy.
Oh.
Dude, it's weirder. I emailed Ryan Reynolds like after the Deadpool. We made the honest trailer. We hammered him on Twitter. And then he messaged me, and then I'm emailing with Ryan Reynolds. And at that point, I'm like, oh my God, this is surreal. And he's like, cool. And he's collaborative. And I'm like, oh, he likes our jokes. And then it got even more like the Logan movie comes out. And we're like, man, wouldn't it be fun if we could get Ryan Reynolds? Oh, Ryan Reynolds. And he's like, I'm like, would you do this? 6 minutes later, I kid you not, he sends me a voice memo from his phone reading the lines. I was like, oh, this guy's the coolest.
Wow.
What an awesome guy. I've learned later, the reason he was cool to us is because it helped him.
Yeah.
Like being in those honest trailers were popular at the time. They were funny. It was really good marketing for him. He's taken that idea of marketing to next levels with maximum effort. Honestly, in another world, I could have probably worked with him and we could have made really great marketing together, to be honest. But what's just sad is I've learned now it's much more self-serving than for the greater good or for the collaboration process. You hear about TJ Miller. I think he's been on your, or not, the comedian.
He's been on a bunch
on your show. He's
him.
not had a lot of good experience.
Hates him.
Publicly said it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you learn more about what he's not apparently as nice of the Canadian as everyone hopes he is.
Interesting, man. That is, I'll tell you.
Please, if you have him on the show, don't tell him I was here.
We got to get you on when TJ's on again.
Please connect me with TJ.
Yeah. TJ's
off the
great.
record, please connect me with TJ.
I see Michael Jackson in the background. I know you've been on the set of the new Michael Jackson movie. How's that looking?
I mean, I don't know if you know all that drama. Do you know that drama?
No, I've seen the trailer and all that stuff, but I don't know the drama.
Oh my God. Do you have another minute to explain that drama?
Yeah, of course.
So
I love drama.
They shot the whole movie, which ends with his accusations against the Chandlers, which he kind of won because the stuff came out and there's audio tape of the father. I heard they were going to have audio tape of the father admitting this is a shakedown. Like, it was a great ending from what I've gathered of how the movie was supposed to be. An epic from beginning to that sort of triumph. And the estate forgot that when they made that sort of settlement agreement with Chandlers, in that deal, they could not ever mention the Chandlers or put them in a movie.
Oh, wow.
They
So
shot and finished an entire movie, Mike, and then realized, oh, wait, our whole third act, all of it needs to be reshot.
They can't
And
just
it
go in
changed
there.
everything.
They can't even change the name because the likeness and
it changed everything.
Wow.
So now they had to go. I actually haven't been in touch because since that drama happened, I've sort of lost some of my connections over there because it was bad news for them. So I don't know what's happened now. Now there's talk of 2 films because they had to go sort of, I think they end it sooner. I'll be honest, Graham, the producer, I met with him in the trailer. I saw the footage. It looked fantastic. To be fair, like I'm excited for it. But I'm just sad, and I don't blame them. I blame the estate for not having their ducks in a row because Graham seemed to really want to address it all, right? And not have the elephant in the room. And the movie did. And I feel like it would have done such an amazing thing for Michael. But now they're going to have to sort of stop it earlier. And that'll, I worry, leave a stink from some people. Well, yeah, it would have been nice if you didn't go and do that to the kids. And that disheartens me because I'm a staunch defender. I've done a lot of the homework. I don't believe he actually did anything. I mean, he was weird by having overnights with kids. I'm not ever denying that. But I don't believe he crossed the line and was abusing them. But yeah, they had to reshoot the movie. It's now they're, if this one does well, they'll do a part 2, which then it seems like they'll try to attempt to cover all that. But I don't know. It's become a little messy now that I'm a little worried, but we'll see. I hold out faith. Jafar is amazing. I think the filmmakers, the producers have done an amazing job. I feel bad for them in a way, but
yeah, they got.
Now I'm a little bit more. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm very curious.
Well, you got to go
on a documentary plan, but this Blake Lively nonsense has put it all in because the trial for the Blake Lively Justin is coming basically as that goes to film.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'll be able to get my doc out, but it's in work in progress. We've interviewed a lot of people and we'll hopefully get some more. But I'm also working on a doc about Michael being innocent. So stay tuned for that eventually as well.
So you were actually on the set of the movie, right?
Yes. Yeah. I hung out with Prince, who I expected would be so weird, right? Because it's like Michael Jackson's kids.
Yeah.
The nicest, most well-rounded, put-together kid. Knew all the crew. He was so cool. I was so like, I even at one point said like, I gotta be honest, dude, I really thought you'd be kind of messed up and weird. And I'm like, I just gotta say, I'm really impressed. Like, good for you. Like, you got stuff together.
Yeah.
And, you seem happy and healthy. And he was like, thanks, man. Like he was involved and he's there. I've never met
Paris.
Why am I forgetting her name?
Paris.
The daughter.
Paris.
Paris. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know why I spaced Paris. I know has had some issues and potentially fair issues she has. I don't know her, and I know it's BJ is what they call him now, not Blanket. But he's a huge nerd. Like he was a fan of my movie fight show back in the Screen Junkies day. That's how I got connected to the Jacksons early on. Is I went to one of their parties in Encino. They have Halloween parties, and they were Screen Junkies fans, my old brand, and so we got to go and I learned the kids. Then they actually had a YouTube show for a while. Taj, Prince, and DJ, and they would debate movies on YouTube, kind of like our show. We inspire a lot of people. So they seem awesome. Like I'm a big fan. So they told me like in another universe, Michael would have been on movie fights. Like I can't even imagine. But yeah. So anyway, I was surprised. Prince, shout out, a really good dude, does a lot of charity work, really well grounded. And he was there through that movie process. He was like, it was really weird because everybody always tells me about my dad and these experiences, but now in this movie, I got to sort of relive them.
Live it, yeah.
In this weird sort of surrealistic way. And it was, how imagine how difficult, but also kind of amazing that experience would be for a kid. So yeah, I'm very grateful for the experience. I'm excited for the movie. We'll see.
This is a conversation that we'll have in the future sometime before the documentary comes out, but I am also more of the opinion that Michael Jackson did not molest the kids. I feel like he was just weird and liked to be around kids. I think that the trauma in his life caused him to stop really aging mentally, and that's where he felt the most comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly like you watch and you go dig deeper into what the evidence was and who came forward. Everybody who came forward was financially motivated. Everybody.
That's a shame.
If Michael Jackson really was into kids like that, there would have been so many more.
You're right, because he had the monkey and the clowns.
You get people like Macaulay Culkin, who's talk about a guy who's like healthy now and matured. I'm such a fan of Macaulay Culkin. Has defended him all along.
Yeah.
And he has someone like Corey Feldman who also defended him, but then changed his tune and then changed back. And you're like, that's expected.
Corey Feldman's nuts. Yeah. He's nuts. That's why.
But my point is even he, like both sides, the crazy and the mature have defended him. including the guy in Leaving Neverland. So I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all.
Did you ever do any work with Crispin Glover over the years?
No, I'd love to, man. He's a wild one, but
he's in town this
I'm
weekend.
fascinated by him.
He was on the show yesterday, and he was
everything you hoped?
Yes, but the age of Crispin Glover now, you realize that he is more an artist than he is a weirdo. He's just a weirdo artist. But I really enjoyed talking to him yesterday, and I talked to him for about a half hour, and he was a very interesting character, man. But you see where all of the past experiences are coming from. You see what kind of guy he is, and he is certainly in the staple of pop culture in my life for sure.
Oh, 100%. And that whole Back to the Future 2, did you talk about that with him at all? It's a fact.
No, because
he wouldn't do the movie, and then they cast a lookalike, and then he sued him. And honestly, he was right. It changed a lot of IP things moving forward, but fascinating how that all went down.
Yeah, I figured he's probably sick of talking about that, so we didn't really get into it. But I did mention, because I asked him, I said to you, because he does these comic book conventions, and I thought, well, you got to hate talking. He's like, no, I don't hate talking about it. He goes, I'll answer questions. He's like, I don't like to sign Back to the Future stuff, but I'm more than willing to talk about it. So he was cool. He was cool. All right, Andy Signor, Popcorn's Planet. If you're out there and you're listening and you're a lawyer a free speech lawyer, a lawyer who has an organization that wants to defend journalists or some suggestions, what is the best way for people to contact you?
Yeah, you can actually email me at press@Popcorn Planet, POPCORNED Planet, PLNET. Or you go to popcornplanet.com. You'll find our press releases in the news feed. And if you scroll down the homepage, you'll see our Give, Send, Go is another way to donate. If you're a high donor in Tampa and you're like, you know what, this isn't right, feel free to click over there. It'll go towards our legal chest as well as this production funds, because the documentary is spun out of control just because now I got to re-edit things now. I got to readjust things. And so I got to pay the editors. So plenty of ways to support or just share the press release. I appreciate all you guys out there that have supported. And Mike, Gio, thank you both for having me on. Rest of the crew, appreciate you all. Let me know anytime you need a Hollywood insight. I'm always happy to call in.
And I promise you that I will interview you from jail when you are in jail one day for contempt of court.
It's a deal. You figure out how to get to me, and I'll take the call.
All right, deal. Thank you, Andy. Good talking to you, buddy.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
All right. We got to take a break. It is the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Carmen.
Yes.
We're going to play a game.
Okay.
You're going to be the center of the game.
Okay.
Oh, why not excitement?
Okay.
No.
Jeez.
Okay.
Carmen, I forgot to check with you.
I gotcha.
Did anybody call in earlier and say that they needed me to help wax their BH?
No.
Joe
There's
did.
no
Joe
takers.
Just Joe.
So I was the only one, Michael.
There's no ladies that called and said, I trust my Calta with a covered toothbrush, soft bristle, by the way, soft bristle.
Gentlemen.
And some, I'll get in there. And I'll make it shine like a brand new dime. Nobody?
No.
All right.
No takers.
Well, then let's play a little Carmen Sense.
Sure, the answer is obvious to everyone.
But is it obvious to Carmen?
Let's find out. It's time to play Carmen Sense, only on the Mike Calta Show.
Carmen, you don't know.
What?
You don't know if all those calls are calling for me to clean their BH?
Well,
or
that's
that
your
they're
fault.
all
Probably
You're-
want to win a prize.
probably, yeah. All right,
That's on you.
I'll assume they're calling for the game.
Okay.
All right, Galvin, what do we got for Carmen?
All right, I'm going to read Carmen a question. She's going to let me know when she's got her answer locked in, and then you guys are going to decide whether she's going to get it right or wrong. First
Okay.
one to get to 3 is going to win a prize for somebody on the line who may be calling about you cleaning their BH.
Well, ladies only.
Carmen, how many cards are in a standard deck of playing cards? Let me know when you're locked in.
Done. Yeah.
Move on to the next one.
How many was it?
52.
I would have
Yes.
said no.
Yeah.
I was going to say no.
I would've
I said yes.
All right,
Carmen
we
ruined the
got-
game.
Got away with that one.
Carmen ruined the game. Carmen, what is the name of the plastic or metal tube found on the ends of shoelaces?
Done.
Carmen is done. Mike Kelta, will she get this right or wrong?
No way. She gets it wrong.
You say wrong. Joe?
I think she gets it right. She's played sports before. I think that's why.
All right.
Do you know?
No.
He never played sports.
Right.
No.
Gio?
I think she gets it right.
You say right. All right, Joe and Gio both think you're going to get it
No
right.
way.
Mike thinks you're going to get it wrong. Carmen, what is the name of the plastic or metal tube found on the ends of shoelaces?
Zips.
Zips is wrong.
Oh.
Zips is wrong. Mike Kelta gets a point on that one.
Zip zoinks.
Aglets?
Aglets. Yes, that is correct. Aglets is correct.
You guys didn't know that. You learned something today.
Carmen, what is James Bond's code name?
Oh, come on.
Let me know when you're locked in.
Done.
Carmen is done. Gio shaking his head. Will she get this right or wrong, Gio?
Most of it's not HD. No.
You say wrong.
Wrong.
All right. Joe, what do you think?
I think she's going to get this right.
Mike Kelta?
She got to get it right. She's got to get this right.
You say right? All right. Carmen, what is James Bond's code name?
007.
007 is correct.
Ah,
Mike and Joe both get a point.
I never win this game.
Gio, 0 points currently. Joe with 1.
Yep.
Mike in the lead with 2. Could win it all.
I'm
Right
going to put
here.
this out there. Whoever wins, if I win for me, I will also clean the BH.
Oh.
If it's a lady.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
the lines
men.
just fell off.
Sorry.
All the lines just fell off. Carmen, Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa hangs in which museum?
Done.
Carmen is done. Joe, will she get this right or wrong?
I think she's going to get this one right.
Joe's very optimistic on Carmen.
Yes, I am.
Gio, what do you think?
Gets it right.
You say right. Mike Kelta, you could win it all right here. Will she get this right or wrong?
For the win, she gets it right.
Everybody says that Carmen is going to get this one right. Carmen, Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa hangs in which museum?
The Louvre.
Correct.
Louvre.
The Louvre. Mike Kelta wins the game. Very nice.
BH cleaning for everyone.
Everybody.
Find out.
Everybody.
Okay.
Good morning. Who's this? Hello?
Kevin.
Oh, you have to clean it.
Yeah, bend
I'm
over.
not
Yep.
cleaning your BH,
No.
Kevin, but you are a winner. I'm going to put you on hold.
Bend over.
Carmen will grab you during the break, and you win a prize, sir.
Yeah.
Listen, you said on air that you would do it. If he wants it, you have to do it.
If it's a lady,
That
I
is a
said.
contract.
Well, maybe he identifies
It
as a
is
lady.
well,
we don't know.
I need to identify him as a
Oh.
lady.
Joe's not a lady. Wears lady pants.
I'm not doing it for Joe either.
You got to identify something.
All right, let's play another round.
All right. Another round.
Carmen, you feeling smart?
Nope.
All right. What's wrong? He's like he got in a bad mood.
She
Yeah.
doesn't like playing this.
He hates this game.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Good talking to you.
Yeah.
He hates it. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh yeah.
Why
Yes,
do
he
you hate
does.
playing
That's why he loves playing it.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's because what do you hate about it?
I don't like this game. Period. The end.
Because it's
So let's go.
It points out flaws.
yeah, it's is Carmen.
All right, here we
Smart.
go. Carmen, what is the name of the pet dinosaur on the TV cartoon The Flintstones?
Done.
Carmen is locked in. Mike, you were the winner for the last one. I'm going to start out with you. Will she get this right or wrong?
Right.
You say right. Gio, right or wrong?
Wrong.
Pap, right or wrong?
I think she gets this wrong.
We thinking the age thing?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
early.
Carmen, what is the name of the pet dinosaur on the TV cartoon The Flintstones?
Dino.
Dino is correct. Mike Kelta on the board. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right.
Who
Let's
am I?
go.
Who am I? Who am I? Ready?
Dino. Dino. Well, that's not going to make her like it anymore.
No.
That's not going to make her like it at all.
All right, we got to take a break.
Oh.
I thought we all knew Carmen hates this game.
Yeah.
He knows.
We all know everything
He
except for
does.
this guy.
No, he knows.
I don't know nothing. Come on, we got to win. I got 2 in a row.
Carmen, what guitarist notably performed on Michael Jackson's song Beat It?
Oh yeah.
Done.
Carmen is done. Gio, will she get this right or wrong?
Nope. Wrong.
She gets this wrong, you say? All right. Mike Kelta, right or wrong?
Nope. Wrong.
All right. Pap, right or wrong?
I think she gets this one wrong as well.
Okay, everybody says you're going to get this one wrong. Carmen, what guitarist notably performed on the Michael Jackson song Beat It?
Eddie Vedder.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
So
Scared me a
close.
little bit.
Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Vedder is the singer for Pearl Jam.
You were so close, Carmen.
Eddie Van Halen was a guitar player. She doesn't care.
Don't.
Doesn't care.
I hate this
I
game.
don't care about this
I
at
hate
all.
you guys. Mike just does it to be a dick.
Has a real truck.
I just can't wait to go home to Caramel Drizzle. Give him my vanilla cupcake.
Carmen, Edie Falco, and James Gandolfini star in what series about the life of a New Jersey mob boss?
Done.
Carmen's done. Pap, you have one.
Yes.
You could tie it up right here.
Done.
Will she get this right or wrong?
I think she's going to get this one right.
You say right.
Mm-hmm.
Gio, you could tie it up as well.
Oh, she's so angry right now.
Done.
She gets it right.
Will that affect her choices? You say right. Mike Calta, you can win it all right here. Will she get this right or wrong?
As much as I don't want him to win 2 times in a row, I'm done.
She gets it right.
You say right. She could throw it. Carmen, Edie
Don't throw
Falco, and James Gandolfini starred in what series about the life of a New Jersey mob boss?
Sopranos.
Sopranos! Mike Calta, back-to-back wins. No longer the champ, Gio.
No.
You were
I feel like Carmen and I connected on a whole different level, the level of a lack of enthusiasm.
Ugh. I'd say you're done. You're done.
Carmen,
The
I
Sopranos.
feel like you should be very proud of today. You did very good.
Cool.
Oh, she's shaking her ice at you. Shaking back.
Oh, we got ice off.
Yeah. Real couple ice holes.
Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, it's Thomas.
I'm not cleaning your BH either, Thomas,
No.
but you did win prizes. I will put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, I'm sure politely and happily, and hook you up with a prize.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome. I'm done.
Carmen, anything else before you go to break?
Nope.
Why are you so grumpy? Game's over.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ugh. Do that game just to make fun of my inferior intelligence. I feel like she showed the world she was very smart today.
This is Gene Simmons.
Maybe.
I'm smart.
And Gene, what do you think about
I'm
Carmen's
smart. I can do things.
Okay. Done.
We'll take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Boom. Pheasant hunting tomorrow. Tailgating on Sunday.
Well, pheasant hunting tomorrow, which is Saturday.
Yes.
Then Saturday afternoonish, ER. And then no.
I don't think so.
game? And it's not hunting.
Yeah.
It is hunting.
But you're not hunting them. They're trapped in a box and somebody lets them go.
When you hunt a deer, you don't really hunt a deer. You wait to see the deer and you shoot it.
Yeah, but somebody doesn't pull a deer up in a cage and say, "All right, here they come,"
This
and
is
let them out.
This is a long time tradition to pheasant hunting. You don't get it.
It's not hunting.
You don't get it.
I believe you called it pheasant murdering.
Pheasant murdering.
Yeah.
I wanted to dial out. I wanted to call Pete, but I don't know how to do that.
Pete's not going to. No, he's
He's
not.
supposed to go.
Yeah. Oh.
Pheasant murdering.
Carmen, can you call Pete Face real quick?
Yep.
Thank you. Oh, she's still mad.
Oh, she hates you.
Why me?
I don't know.
Maybe line 2 wants me to
I
clean
get
their BH. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Can't call out if you're on the phone,
Oh,
though.
all right. Sorry about that.
This is why I should like
Sorry.
you.
Tell you
I
every
know.
time. I mean,
I'm done.
What?
I'm done. It's over. Never listen to what I have to say.
It's like Gene Simmons talking to Luca Brasi.
On today, the day of your daughter's wedding,
Come and buy some Kiss memorabilia.
I'd like for you to buy his casket.
I mean, it's just rude. That was on purpose. You're mad at Mike.
Yeah.
Don't be mean.
Yeah.
Territory.
Why do we all?
I
have to
you just knocked a tooth out of my mouth. Oh my God, that was loud.
we all have to suffer now because you don't like Mike.
Oh,
Ugh, that hurt so bad.
Is she gone?
I don't know. I don't really know what's going on
I'm
right now.
trying to call Pete.
All right, thank you. Sorry, I'm not sure what multiverse I'm in right now. Okay, can I explain or can I ask you a question? I was driving yesterday up Lutz Lake Fern Road, and I heard a noise that sounded like something was being played off an external speaker, like something that was coming, like you'd hear it from a high school stadium or something in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And I shut my radio off, and I lowered the window, and I could hear music being played outside, but it sounded like it was emanating from the bottom of my car.
Really?
Does that make any sense to you at all?
No, unless somebody stuck a.
I thought I was getting pranked.
Yeah.
Someone's got a Bluetooth speaker
Right. That's
stuck
what,
in your car?
That's what it seemed like. It was very weird.
Is there one in the back of your car or something, or maybe
No.
under a seat?
Not, not that I know of.
Your
What do we
daughter
got, Carmen?
had something, put it under there?
Line 1.
Peter,
Yes.
you're live in the air, Pete Face.
Pine Barrens.
Are you coming hunting?
Murdering.
When do I have to let you know by?
No, now. Commit.
Game time decision.
Yeah. Come on, Pete.
There you go. Thank you, Gio. Game time decision.
This is game time. We are ready to go. We need to go because if you're going to go, you need to make sure you have all the stuff you need, including a shotgun and some shells.
And an orange
Yeah,
hat.
I got all that. Yeah.
You got orange hat. You got orange hat.
I don't have an orange hat.
Oh. Well, then evidently somebody's got to go to Walmart now, don't they?
No. Pine Barrens. I can't get that out of my head.
Yeah, Bacalak. That's what you're going to have to look like.
All right, I'll let you know.
Oh, that's
I need till noon.
Noon.
Yeah, that's the Mike Calta answer. I'll let you know.
Yeah,
it sounded good when we booked it.
Yeah,
it really did. It sounded great.
I'm 100%.
And now
in.
it came up on us.
I'm 100%.
I know you are.
I'm 100%.
He just always telling me, asking me nonstop as well.
Yeah, because he paid for it.
Oh, you know.
Pete, do you need until noon to find out whether you're going out with the girl with the cowboy hat and holster?
No Pete Face pictures today?
No. Keep in mind, let me clarify something real quick with that. Those people aren't matching me. Those are just people I see while searching.
Oh, we thought they were your matches.
No, please. Some of them have just, it made me feel bad for them. Like, these poor people are trying to get dates, and it's like, those pictures aren't helping.
Yeah. No, you can see why you're so lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen.
Sorry.
I'm going to be honest with you. If you don't go, I'm going to be very mad.
Well, I have, I told you I have with Jake, so I'm trying to deal with that, and tomorrow might be something I have to deal with that on. But I'll let you know. I'll let you know today by noon for
Here
sure.
it comes. Here it comes. All right. I'll call you later.
Be really honest. If he doesn't go, are you still going?
100%.
Oh, okay.
I'm in. I'm in.
All right.
All right, Peter.
Who's going to be my replacement?
I don't know. It's not up to me. That's Paulie's deal.
Game time decision.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All right.
See you later.
All right. Bye.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mike. How you doing?
Good. What's happening, buddy?
Hey, quick question. My wife and I got married back on Halloween, and as Carmen's probably starting to figure out, it's not a cheap process. I figured nobody probably will take the MGK tickets. I didn't know if there was a chance I could get those.
Carmen, can he have those?
Sure.
Well, there you go. Carmen said yes, sir. Easy as that.
Awesome.
Hold on. There you go. Why is it you're nice to that guy but mean to me?
I just don't care.
Excellent. All right.